30. I'm gonna go ahead and start.
Yeah, me too. Fuck it. We live in ball. Ball.
See, cause you be sitting so far back.
My bad. No, I'm up. This is where I'm gonna be.
All right.
This is where I'm gonna be. I'm with my glasses.
All right. So now we gonna get this YouTube live going. What up, IG? Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
I jizzle.
Yeah, dig.
What a jizzle.
Mac and J Sports Champs.
You all ready? We back in the building. The Eman. Eman. Yes. Straighten it. That shit in my head. I'm on.
Straightening.
Right. I ain't done but a little bit straight.
Thumb this here.
You. Yeah. Give me the other one. Who playing tonight? Brooklyn and Nets and Brooklyn and Bucks and Clippers. Clippers and yeah.
Sure.
Clippers, Utah.
Yep. And then Brooklyn. Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't nothing but a little bit of stress. Fuck. Trip me.
It ain't dark enough.
It's all good.
It's too light. But,
Oh.
yeah. Let me see if I can lighten it. I'll skip it. We all live. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Whatever the new topic is, you just spit them out and then put it.
Bang.
We just boom loud.
Bing, bing. Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, it's Mac and J Sports Champs, baby.
That's Jay.
That's Mac, man.
I'm Mac.
It's your boy,
That's
Jay.
Jay.
You're the guy, man.
Mac and J Sports Champs.
We like mac and cheese, you know what I'm saying? It's Mac and J. It is. He had one without the other.
You can't have one without the other.
Dig it.
Pop one of these, man.
Yeah.
Voo, tap in with us, Voo.
Hey, tap in with the group. That's right, man. We got our first sponsor, man. Thunderbolt Cookies.
Thunderbolt Cookies, thank you.
Good looking out. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Thunderbolt
know,
Cookies, made by Chef Neezy.
Made by Chef Nate. You already, man.
Our first sponsor.
We waiting for the next. We just, the next people we waiting for.
Yeah, you want to get on here, get your product on here.
Get on there early. You know what I mean?
You like Chef Neezy did.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And sponsor.
Hey, that's how we feeling, man. That's how we feeling, man.
You can find them at Thunderbolt Cookies on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find them on Instagram for a chef page at Chef Neezy.
Already. Good looking. We doing that. Bop, bop, bop. Champagne in the afternoon. Champagne in the afternoon.
You already know how we do.
Okay, so how we gonna? Who you want to kick him off with? But tonight or last night? Last night.
Who was last night?
Oh, Phoenix.
Oh, the Phoenix. Oh man,
Phoenix and the Nuggets.
they looking so nice.
This is looking like chicken nuggets right now, man. What's going on with the? What's wrong with the?
They looking like chicken nuggets.
What's wrong with your nuggets, man? I don't know.
They must be some McDonald's nuggets.
Oh,
they ain't Denver nuggets.
Not Denver nuggets.
Cheers.
Ah, my God. Solutions.
Mm-hmm. Solutions oriented.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's nice.
Oh yeah, that's so good. I like that. So we going Phoenix, you said?
Yeah, Phoenix and
the Nuggets.
Phoenix and the Chicken Nuggets. So it's been looking bad. It's 2-0.
All bad.
It's 2-0 with 2 blowouts. 122-105, and then last night 123-98. What do you think? Is it over? Like, I mean, god damn, it's already 0-2. Going back to Utah.
No,
I mean, going back to Denver.
It ain't over. It's the playoffs. You know, a lot of people like to just because somebody lose. I need to see them lose the next. If they lose tomorrow, then it's
going down 0-3 is
0-3 is. I'm sorry, you're not gonna win 4 in a row, bro. You're not gonna win 4 in a row. Not against CP3, Devin Booker. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness, and Booker.
He Kobe 2.0, bro.
If somebody has been exuding Mamba mentality these playoffs, it's Devin Booker.
Yeah, Devin Booker.
He looks like he is locked in. He's not even hitting the rim on these shots, man. He has been locked and loaded. Devin Booker is
I wish the Lakers would have drafted him.
Here we go.
You're not gonna bring it back to the Lakers. Like, get it?
Get it.
Nah, but D Book is so nice, man.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Right?
I love his game. I think Denver gotta win today.
Oh, they gotta win.
Yeah, this is a must win.
Tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
yeah.
Last night. You the MVP.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay.
The problem is they missing playoff Murray, bro.
Oh, facts, of course.
They missing playoff Murray.
Oh, they're missing him bad.
Because he would put up 40 points in a game, 50 points a game. He gonna get to cooking. You know what I mean?
Well, it's because now too they have to expect for Morris to come in and score, even though he's tight and with the minutes he can score. But when you need him to score and shit, he come off the bench for the Nuggets.
Okay. I would have thought the boy they got at the season, like from Orlando. I expect more from him too, but it's only his second or third year.
Yeah, Gordon is not balling.
He's not balling the way I thought he would or could. You know what I mean?
He's not balling. But still, the CP3 out there, 17, 15, and 0 turnovers. He's like, I mean, he's taking it over. Like
Phoenix, they really mad. You know what I mean? CP3, he not getting respected. We'll talk about that later, but I think Denver gotta win. They gotta win.
Going back home, Joker gonna get the trophy in front of the home fans. If you don't win game 3, that game, if you can't muster up enough to get that game, then
it's over for you. Yeah, go home, take the trophy, put it up.
Pretty much through. And the coach went big on them.
Said they soft.
Yeah, said they quit in the whole 9.
They did.
I think he might have lost the team a little bit. Low key, definitely if they get swept, he's gone. Like, that's bye-bye Betsy for him. He'll be gone. Because now he done lost the team because the Joker then came out and like, I don't feel like I quit. And I don't feel like my guys gave up. So you can tell he put.
So what happened? Y'all just got your ass whooped then? Like what happened then?
Well, it happens.
Or did you get your ass whooped?
2 times did you get your ass whooped? Because you got your ass whooped both times. So it's like, when is this? What's going on? Are we this bad? And the way DeAndre Ayton is playing, basically he's playing the MVP to a draw. He had 20 and 10 the first game. Last game, he balled out with another double-double.
When Joker play up against other bigs that's kind of good, he kind of like regress a little bit. Like his game don't really.
He should be mushing. He should be at 38 at night. He should be killing the boy.
He should be killing him.
But
they missed playoff Murray, man.
Oh no,
tremendously.
They missed it.
And they missed Grant from last year too.
He had some 40-point game. He scored 40 in the Clippers game 7 last year in the bubble and shit. So yeah,
and that's the thing.
A lot.
The thing about Denver, they know how to come back too. So
not without my man. Though.
Not without playoff Murray.
They don't know how to come back without my man.
No, not without playoff Murray.
We need him. He's the streaky scorer. He's the guy. So the Joker, he did win MVP and shit.
Yeah, we can segue to that.
So we go to that. Might as well just talk about him real fast while we on this shit. He did win MVP's first center to win MVP since Shaq in 2000 and shit. What you think? Like, pretty much.
I mean, we said that he was MVP the whole year.
By default,
because nobody got injured. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
got injured. You know what I mean? LeBron was an MVP till he got hurt by Solomon Hill. Guess what I found out about Solomon Hill?
What?
He went to Fairfax.
What?
I did not know that. I was going big on him in front of. It's like, oh, you know he went to Fairfax.
Damn, I wonder what year, because Fairfax always has some ballers too. I
Yeah.
think Darnay probably knew that shit.
Yeah,
But damn, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, but the Joker won MVP. I still feel like when I really look at the season, I feel like Chris Paul should have got it.
But it probably comes down to him playing the whole 72 game season. Chris Paul, shit, I don't even have it here. I don't have how many he played. I think he played like 62 or something. I think he missed 10 games or whatever. But basically, KD only played 35 games. AD 36 games. Harden only played 44. LeBron only played 45.
Yeah.
Embiid only played 51. So everybody who was in there supposed to, Kyrie only played 54. They missed 15% of the games, and so
Yeah,
you can't
so
really
you gave the Joker.
He played the whole season. He played all 72.
Yeah.
I guess out of all of them.
I think,
And he did have a great season. Like, don't get it twisted. He balled out.
He balled out, but
was balling.
Chris Paul balled out too.
And he took his team to the 2 seed. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like if he would have had...
They went from 8, really bubble team, play-in. They was play-in last year.
undefeated in the bubble, and then...
But if it wasn't for the bubble, they wouldn't have been in the playoffs.
Type shit.
So,
And that was pre-CP3.
yeah.
In the bubble.
So CP3 here, they
So
second
the roll was
seed.
coming.
They was
He
they-
took them to the second seed, to the second best record in the NBA.
I think if he was a few shades lighter, if he might have, I hate to play the race card, but if he was white, they'd have been like, oh, he took this team from the 8th seed to the 2nd seed. Everywhere he go, he makes the team better.
Well, I feel you.
And now he
But
was
I always gotta
MVP.
say, if he was white, he wouldn't be this good. You feel me? My bad. I just gotta say it.
Hey, touche.
He wouldn't have no goddamn nickname. He was
Touche.
Chris Paul.
Touche. I can't argue that.
But yeah, fuck it. He did deserve it by default. Fuck it.
Yeah, he won. I mean, we've been saying it all, you know, all season. Well, midway.
Yeah, pretty much. He had a good season, but
Yeah,
since
did.
everybody else was unavailable, then fuck it.
Yeah,
You can win. You can win MVP. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, and we want to talk about Sixers Hawks from last night too. I guess that was from last night.
Sixers Hawks.
Was it last night or the night before? Did they play tonight? Oh yeah.
What was last night?
Okay. What you think about them Sixers Hawks? It's 1-1.
I feel like the Sixers should beat them. Yeah, you know what I mean? Realistically. Because only person on the Hawks that you can really think of is
Well,
Trae
they're number
Young.
1 seed, so they're supposed to be.
Yeah, they should beat him.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of
Like,
course.
so, game 1, okay, Trae Young did his thing. The thing that stood out to me is that Ben Simmons only took like 2 or 3 shots. He only took 2 or 3 shots.
I know.
I looked at the stat line, I looked at the box score last night, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
I don't know what that was about.
Man, they won, and Ben
They
Simmons.
start going to the hack of Ben. They start going to the hack of
Ben
Ben.
Simmons needs to work on his game, man.
How many times have we? How many years are we gonna have to say that?
Ben Simmons coming out the league, the Lakers, we wanted him. We was sad when we got B.I. B.I. was like a consolation prize for us because we wanted Ben Simmons.
It always comes back.
Ben Simmons wanted to come
It always
to us
comes
too.
back to the Lakers.
Ben Simmons
Go
wanted to come to
ahead.
us. But he ain't got no jumper. He ain't got no free throw.
He didn't have no jumper in college. Like it, so, and now you're 5 years into the NBA, my nigga. Like, what's going on for him?
Bro, he's getting $100 million and he chilling.
And he be going back to Australia to play for the Australian team, so he be playing in the summer. It's like, what are you doing? What are you working on?
Nothing.
I don't understand.
Nothing. He's not working on
If
nothing.
you're in the gym, what the hell are you doing with still no jumper? Him and Giannis, it's these.
How do you play basketball and not have a jumper, bro?
It's these.
I don't understand that.
It's these international.
I don't understand that,
It's these
homie.
international.
You can't hit a 15-footer? Okay, maybe you don't. Your 3 ain't on, but you can't hit a
It's the
15-footer.
black international niggas. They don't understand. All the white international cats, they know you got to have a jumper if you're a big man. These brothers that's born in Australia,
If you play in
born in where's Giannis from? Greece.
Greece,
No jumper.
it was too nice over there.
Always
Blue
going
water.
back, and then they always go back to their home country for the summer, and then
don't
I don't
do
know what
nothing.
they doing. So they can get off the radar and just get out of America and can't nobody paparazzi can't chase them around, and we can't find out if they at the gym or not because they go back to their home country. And it's out of sight, out of mind. And they sure ain't working on getting no goddamn jumper when they out there. I tell you that.
Nigga got no. You need to come holler at me, Ben. And
Ben?
Giannis. Come holler at me. I'll get your jumper.
Come
right.
holler at me.
Hey.
I'll put you together now.
Hey.
If you really want to
We'll
get
both
together.
be there.
Yeah. It's Mac and J Sports Champs. I'll let your boy. Giannis, I'll get you a jumper. You know what I mean?
Ben, I'll get your jumper wet. I'll get your free throw percentage
Then I
up.
send you to my lefty specialist.
For sure.
Pull you out. Show you how to shoot as a lefty. You shouldn't be this garbage still shooting jumpers and you can't shoot free
Garbage.
throws.
How are
You
you?
can't make free throws? If you would just it all makes sense. If you would just work on your free throws,
your jumper is automatic.
You automatically have a 15-foot jumper.
Period. It's and then guess what? If you got a set three, it's automatic too. Because you can shoot free throws.
Because you got your form down, and you realize where you like. Come on, dude!
Like it's simple.
It's simple.
It's really simple, man. Get on your free throw. You need to shoot probably 1,000, 2,000 free throws a game.
And that's
a day.
And that's one of the knocks on, as it comes back to on LeBron a little bit. Like my dude,
he don't make free throws.
You're too good to be a terrible free throw shooter, fam.
Garbage.
Like you always add something to your game, and you're doing everything. And you're doing all this shit, Brett. How can you be in the 50s, 60s, you've never been a 75% free throw shooter?
Because they so tall, maybe their hands too big.
No. It's because they're not working on it, bro. Like, period. It's because they're not working on it. You know, it ain't no rhyme or reason. It's because they're not working on it. They're not taking it serious.
My jumper wet, and it started at the free throw line.
Mm-hmm.
On everything. Mm-hmm. When he said it, that's my secret. I'll put people at the free throw line and you gonna stay there.
Free throw line.
Your jumper gonna be wet automatic.
Yeah.
You know
that used to be my thing. I used to not leave after practice, for my traveling team and everything, until I made 10 free throws in a row. Like, I was good at the free throw line. Like, it was, you know what I mean? Of course, I was good, period, but I'm just saying. Like, I was on my Michael Jordan shit. I had his whole routine down. Like, I make 10 free throws in a row with no problem. Like,
I don't know how they don't. You're getting paid to make free throws.
And they were getting paid. Like, feel me.
They're free throws. I would make those more than anything, probably.
Exactly.
Like, well, that's
it does
money.
come in, sometimes you're tired and fatigue and all little things come into why your percentage could go down. But you should be somewhere 75 and up.
80 up.
You should be 75 and up.
Man,
you should be
80. Out of 100.
You should make 3 out of 4. Like, 3 out of 4
on.
75 or 75 out of 100. Like, you know what I mean? I need you to be 75 and up. Like,
I need you to be 80.
Guards should be in the 80s.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Your guards should be in the 80s. Yes, for sure. Scores. Yeah, they got to be in the 80s. Yeah.
They got Giannis and Ben Simmons shook at the free throw line.
Yeah, and they don't want the ball late. You know what I mean? They already running the hacker Ben. Like they got the hacker Ben going. So that's in his head. So he's about to. I don't know, man. He gonna have a problem.
I don't understand that.
And he gotta get that shit fixed, like quick, fast, and in a hurry, bro. Like it ain't.
He only shot about 5 threes his whole career.
5 threes in 5 years.
That don't make no sense.
He got about a 3 a year.
That don't make.
He shoot a 3 a year.
That don't make no sense.
3 a season. That is ridiculous.
Where's your competitive edge? Where's your like?
Do you know that you don't want to be the best player?
You know who he started?
I guess you don't want to.
You know who he started reminding me of?
You don't want to be the best player.
He started reminding me of people who had all that ability but didn't maximize it. A la Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah.
Everybody know the fact that Rasheed Wallace didn't really do as much as he could.
That's what happened with most cats.
Lamar Odom.
You can be the talent can get you there if you're good enough and you're talented enough. But if you don't get to working hard, if you ain't got no work ethic, then you gonna be just that talented motherfucker. Ben Simmons could be the best nigga ever if he wanted to be. Giannis could be unguardable, absolutely unstoppable.
Imagine if Giannis had a fadeaway, a jumper, just a drip.
Right. They could both be KD if they wanted to. They could both be KD if they wanted to. But they haven't. I don't know. They haven't put that in their mind, and I guess they don't see themselves being able to do. I don't know what the fuck it is because it's inexcusable that you can't make free throws and you can't fucking shoot jumpers.
And why do you have it? You're not embarrassed. You're not embarrassed that they saying, "Look, we want you out here."
In this era of the NBA, where it's all you have to do is shoot. The whole league will move back behind the line. Like you got to be able to shoot. Like, period. This ain't '88, fam. You got to shoot. Like, come on, man, dude.
They talking to your coach like, should you have pulled Ben Simmons out in the fourth quarter?
Doc hot.
Yeah, because you can't take him out the game.
Doc hot.
Yeah.
He's like, he's your best defender. I can't take him out. Don't.
He's your second best player.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure.
But maybe not.
But Embiid been balling on the back. For him to have a supposed bad knee.
No, he been balling. No,
40 the first game.
He been doing his thing.
Motherfucking what do you have his name? 40 and 13 again, and
the 76ers
playing 38 minutes.
They're gonna push through and end up beating Atlanta. Cause
I ain't got it.
I do.
I ain't got it.
Yeah, I do.
Unless
Ben Simmons gonna play better.
Because I'm going to tell you, they're a Shake Milton going, he just went incandescent in that third quarter and just lost his goddamn mind. If he didn't do that, hit them 5 threes and the buzzer beater and what he went through,
that's true.
And blew the game over it,
that's true.
Like he did, he ain't going to be able to do that again. But that was just ridiculous.
But you don't need him to do it again because the next game it'd be somebody else. In the playoffs, sometimes
still,
you need your others to steal a game for you.
But that was why that was so important, because in the first half, the Hawks bench had outscored them 32-0. So for him to come out that third quarter and just it blew the fucking game open. It was some wild shit. But I'm telling you, I can't expect that to happen again. When you go back to Atlanta right now going back to Atlanta, all they went there to get was get the split. Now come back to the A. If they don't, I don't really see them losing in Atlanta. They ain't lost in that building in the playoffs. They on like a 10-game winning streak since the regular season, and it's they don't lose there, and they got capacity. You know Georgia's open. Yeah. Oh yeah, they got capacity.
That place be rocking.
like Phoenix's capacity, Utah's capacity,
Phoenix,
Atlanta Hawks' capacity. Only the Clippers and
because New York looked like they was at capacity too. They was pretty full.
And that's kind of like we were shitty with the Lakers. Like they was going to Phoenix in capacity, and they're coming back to LA with 6,000.
Ball out.
With 6,000. Yeah. I mean, but that's not. But that's
thing. Ball out.
Competitively fucked up though for
ball
the playoffs.
Ball out. We're in the NBA. I don't want to hear about the fans. Oh, is the fans that cost you the game?
I want to hear it. Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, that's the energy I needed. But especially if I go to the other team's house and they building packed. Like, come on, bruh. Like that
they
don't
ride
feel
that
right.
energy too. They ride that energy.
It's 19,000 and they shit, and we come back to our shit and we got 5,500. Like, come on, bruh. Like that's wild.
I mean, I'm just not a big excuse maker. So I understand what you're saying.
I'm not saying that's why you lost the game, but I'm saying like y'all sure did. It don't feel good to know that nigga our building is at 30% and we gotta hit the road and it's a full on road game.
Right.
And you're like, that is not fresh, and then we end up getting touched and AD can't play and all this shit. You know.
Yeah, we was weak.
Yeah, I know.
We was trash as shit. After Solomon Hill, even though you went to Fairfield, Solomon, you know you did
My
that.
bad. I didn't mean to bring up the Lakers.
You know you did that on
Solomon,
purpose.
I got you.
You know you did that
My
on
bad,
purpose,
Solomon. My
man.
bad, Solomon. Goddamn.
That over extra play, like that was extra.
Good hustle, Solomon. My guy. That's why he's playing 22 minutes a game. Go ahead.
Oh, he's still playing right now.
Oh, his team is in it.
That's hilarious.
Oh, what you want to go through?
Shit. Let's touch on your boy Dak. Dak. Your boy Dak leaving Adidas for Jordan Brand.
I'm loving every minute of everything. But I do have to say, you're right. We do check the tape. You guys go back early episodes. You've been telling me the $50 million he making way more than $50 million off the field, my nigga. I looked up his endorsement game, so he just signed it. He just switched from them to them. He got Sleep Number, Campbell Soup,
Yeah.
AT&T,
Yeah.
Pepsi,
Yeah.
Dan and the Yogurt shit,
Yeah.
7-Eleven,
Yeah.
Beats by Dre.
Yeah. Hey.
Some other shit I'm probably missing.
Hey, listen,
like
some sausage company in
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
The mattress store in Texas.
And then he bought a piece of the walk-ins, some restaurant that he's a chain of restaurant that he's in. Yo, he's like,
yeah.
And he's on the Jordan Brand, only quarterback that's on the Giant. About to say,
hey, I meant to post it because I had it. I meant to have the people put it together for us to throw it on here. But yeah, I'm glad you looked it up for yourself.
No,
I
you're
have
right.
to do it.
No, you're right.
We getting $50 million a year in endorsements.
More than that.
But on Google, it say $50 million.
Oh, it say $50 million.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
on Google, we getting $50 million a year in endorsements. So that's why I was talking about that shit. Like,
and he making $75 million this year
from Dallas.
From football.
Yeah. That's
this
125.
Year.
He made $125 million
every Tuesday. He's making $4 million. Every Tuesday he's making $4 million.
Dak, can you donate that $4 million over here? 2 and 2
right
here.
We need a sponsor.
Donate that.
Sponsors that.
Donate that $2 million over here, man. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna miss
every
that.
Tuesday
that
making $4 million. Like, yo.
It'll go to a good cause. Trust me.
Yes, it will.
$2 million. $4 million. 2 and 2.
Come on, Dak. We need you now.
That's why I was on him. That's why I was saying that any Dallas quarterback pretty much make the most endorsements. So it's a perk being
besides
a Dallas
Tom Brady and of course besides the Super Bowl champion, which is now Tom Brady.
But Tom Brady endorsements is like 30 a year. It ain't even 50. It's like 20, 30.
I'm not ready to say that.
No, I looked it up. Because I was arguing with somebody one time. They was like, I was like, Tom Brady get paid more. He was like, no, nigga, no, no.
He
was like that.
He got a few things.
We had to pull up Google.
Yeah.
He's
at 30.
He's like 20, 30, somewhere in there. I don't remember the number. I remember that because
it was pre-Super Bowl when you looked it up?
It had all the years.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it showed like.
But I'm sure that Dak is making more than Tom. I'm pretty sure right now. From what I've just seen, Dak is making it looks like the most money in the world. Like he's off the hook.
He's gonna be one of the highest paid athletes next year.
Gotta
with
be.
That 125 million.
He's on the Forbes. And
he's gonna be
And last year he signed the franchise tag for the 33 million, so he got that all last year. But
Dak, you get your bread.
Get it? Woo! It's about time you got it and get it, Dak. Get this paper.
Hey, this boy getting a check.
He's got paper.
He got so much money.
He got so much money.
Damn.
Dad. Yeah, I'm feeling it.
He don't even got to spend no money this year. The money he make this year, he could just save it.
If he was smart, he'd save half.
I mean, what you got to buy? Because you got all that money from last year and the year before, too.
What I do is put the football money away and live off the endorsement money.
Man, I wouldn't have touched. I wouldn't have to
put the football money away. Put the $4 million away.
What do I need right now?
Nothing, but I'm just saying the money that you use to spend for the shit, because you, like I said, you only get paid during the football season. So yeah, you're making $4 million, but you're only gonna make that $4 million every Tuesday for 18 weeks.
A cat like him probably get checks year round because his endorsements is probably 12 months.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't even touch your football money, contract money. Let that all just go and live off the. You're fine living in Dallas with no state tax and everything.
You live in Dallas.
You live in Dallas. You've been there already. You didn't just. You've been there for 5 years.
You probably got a big ass palatial estate.
Wow.
You know
he got a ranch with. I'm sure he got goddamn
10 acres.
He got horses. And he got elk from pets and shit. They coming out there.
A barn with hay and
all of that.
You know what I mean?
For sure. Dallas, come on. You know he got that. But I'm big up Dak, man.
Yeah. Do your thing, Dak.
Salute always. You know what I mean? Do you, man? Get that money. Get this money, bruh. I'm loving seeing a brother get paid, get this money. But the other motherfuckers is talking too much, man. Michael Gallup. See what Michael Gallup and his receivers is all saying? Michael Gallup and C.D. Lamb, they running their mouth talking about, can anybody stop us? And C.D. Lamb is talking about, we can take off this year and all this shit. Like,
they better. They got the $125 million man. They better. They need to be saying that. You know what I mean?
They don't need to be saying shit.
They don't.
They don't need to be saying goddamn thing, but they always
got
in their
Dak,
mouth.
They got Dak.
You got Dak. Well, let me find out.
Dak talking too. Dak been talking. They all talking.
No, Dak's the leader. He always is supposed to talk, and he's supposed to talk like that. Tell these peons, Michael Gallup and C.D. Lamb, tell them sit down. You haven't done anything. You're not doing anything, but making them stop it. But
their division kind of weak this year, though.
But still,
they should.
So that's all the more reason why they better make sure they win the division. Because don't get it twisted. Washington is a low key problem.
Yeah, but you got Dak though, the 125th. You know what I mean?
I feel you. As soon as Washington is going to be a problem, and then the Giants with okay, Saquon back is all I'm saying.
Yeah, and then they got the receiver.
And they signed Galladay.
Yeah,
and they already had the other receiver over there who's cool, Shepard, my guy. So
yeah,
they should be battling there. Philly's garbage.
Yeah, Philly's garbage.
Philly's garbage. Yeah. But so they better win the division. There's pressure on them to win the division.
If they don't win the division,
they can still. They got to make the playoffs. They got to do wild card.
Yeah,
they should win the division.
They should win the division.
They should win the division.
Dak, Jordan Brand.
He gonna be having the Jordan cleats. Cowboy Jordan cleats. I'm rooting for Dak heavy. I hate the Cowboys, but he gonna have the Jordan cleats. Ooh, it's gonna be so sick.
If he fuck around and just ball out, everybody gonna want them cleats. Period. He probably gonna have some shoes too, I bet, without the cleats. You feel me?
Damn.
Like Dion's.
The
Daks. They need to do that. Come out with the Daks. That'd be hard. No, y'all gotta get some better designers on your Jordan Brand.
The Daks.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. You're right. So just go ahead and get him a shoe like the Zions.
Yeah. Why not? And sell him.
Because he's the first quarterback that's on the line.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a bar.
Yeah, why not?
I like it.
And make it like a cross trainer shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bo Jacksons or like the Dion's, like that kind of style. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do.
I love them Dion's, man. Them first Dion's.
Man, first Dion's was hard. I didn't get them.
I didn't get to get them either.
Yeah, they was nice. Them red ones that first came out. Red with the gold
strap.
Yeah.
Nike
Yeah.
strap with it. I couldn't get them at the time. My family was
Yeah.
doing all right.
I didn't get $100 shoes. I had $50, $70 type joints.
I saw my niggas with them Jelani and them niggas drumming Shabbat and them niggas like, that's tight. All right. I'll see you niggas.
Then they came out with the turquoise blue ones. Those was hard too.
Oh, the turquoise blue. That reminded me of them Griffies.
The Griffies was nice
I
too.
didn't get to get them either.
Oh,
the Griffies.
The Griffies, the Deons, the Bo Jacksons.
Mm-hmm.
When
them years, them times.
Man, yeah.
That's when niggas was getting dropped. That's when the 60s was coming around, taking niggas right out their shoes and the whole.
Oh yeah, everybody was doing that
Going
though.
to football games,
Everybody was getting. Everybody's getting their shoes tightened.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Even on the West.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That was the climate back then.
Mm-hmm.
What size shoe you wear?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't want nobody to ask you that. Good thing I had on the $70, the $40 Nikes. When nobody asking me that, I might have had on some Vans.
What size is them?
I might have had on some Vans. They weren't asking what size it was like that. If they was just playing. It was like a joke too. Like, what size shoe you got on? That's funny. Digression.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Dak do his thing though.
Yeah, salute to Dak.
Yeah.
Okay, what you want to do next?
It don't matter.
No, but Can we go to KD? How KD got at his alleged homie, his homie Jay Will?
Oh yeah, we can get on that. What did he say? Because I missed it. I know Jay Will said something, and then
Jay Will trying to tell a story first of all doing too much. Doing too much, my nigga, but trying to say that they was at a party together or some shit, and because he had compared Giannis, he said some shit like if AD and Giannis or something had a baby, it would be motherfucking KD.
AD and Giannis.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe that.
And you know what I mean?
I don't believe that.
So and he said that KD got at him and like, don't ever compare me to Giannis. You don't ever put me on there. Don't ever compare me to Giannis, homie. That's the homie. So KD, we went Twitter fingers on him. Sniper.
The easy money sniper.
Easy money sniper, Twitter fingers.
You ain't gonna say nothing about him. He ain't gonna say nothing.
You feel me?
He on his Kwame Brown.
No, he been on it before Kwame.
Yeah.
He been on it before Kwame. He is out. He's for everything.
So
He'll
what
create
you
a
say?
different account for your ass, but still, he's out there with it, commenting on your shit. So he hit him with these motherfuckers will, I don't know why these motherfuckers be lying in an industry that you know it will get rid of you and discard you at any moment. He like, man, keep my name out your mouth. All this. I'm like, I thought they was homies. I thought that Jay Will and KD was like cool. Like that's how Jay Will was kind of like putting it up. Well, he always seemed like he's pro KD, and like I thought they was cool.
KD just sensitive, man. He don't. If you ain't saying exactly what he want to hear, if it ain't something good about him, he don't want to hear it.
Facts.
He don't want to. You know what I mean?
But still,
it's like
that's some shit though. My nigga, Wink called him a media narc. J-Dub. You gotta keep that shit. Some of the stories when y'all talking and when things that go on off the field when y'all chilling in NBA circles with the homies that be doing some shit, that's not for TV banter for your fucking show.
They trying to show how good a relationship
how
they
tight
have.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Doing
I
that
be seeing people do that too.
Motherfuckers are trying to do that. Name drop or throw it. Oh yeah, but I was
talking
KD.
to,
You know, KD one time and like, bruh.
You gotta be careful of stuff. You can do that, but you gotta be careful of stuff that you bring up, low key.
Exactly.
You might low key gotta ask him like, look, yo.
When it's some shit like that. When it's some shit like that.
Look, I'm about to say this. You cool with that?
Exactly.
Nah. Okay. Cool.
No. Okay. Then I won't say that.
Yeah.
If it's one of them type of stories,
Yeah.
but yeah, don't be bringing up the shit that we was talking about when you was with me. Like, don't do that type of shit, bro.
All right. You low key kind of like telling. I'm telling you a private conversation. I can't never tell you nothing no more. Damn.
You just threw
You didn't go tell just one person, bro. You told everybody.
On national TV,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
You sitting there on the 4 letters.
Yeah.
Nigga, and you motherfucking sit up there and say that with everybody watching? Come on, bruh. Talking about you was there and KD came up to you and said that to you. So that's what happened? And we supposed to all just take that at your word? Now KD say you're lying. So now what? Oh, okay. Then he came back up. I stick by my story and you know what I mean? And I'm done with it now. I'm like, oh God, here we go. Jay Will.
Man, if he went big on me, I had to go big back on him, low key.
I don't know what big.
I had to go big. I mean, even if I was wrong, low key.
But you know he's trying to be PC, and he has to be.
And he Jay Will. He don't want to get fired on his day off. Exactly. He trying to stay there 20 years.
He's corporate Duke thug, and you know how he.
And you know they love him too.
They love him.
He's very PC.
So he don't want to ruffle any feathers on
at all.
live TV and do his.
He's smart. He's playing chess. I stand by my, and I'm done talking about it. Very boom, smart. And moved on.
Boom, and move on.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we talking about?
I have a show I have to do every day, and I can't afford to fuck with my money.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you. And next topic, Matt Leinart.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, Jay Will did the right thing.
Oh, of course. Because you know KD feel like he's like, bruh, like, I can say anything because I'm doing my thing right now, and everybody knows I'm the best nigga in the world. So, but you,
on the other hand,
you're in that disposable business.
Bro, they'll put somebody else in your slot real quick. They'll put us up there.
Somebody who had a career. Yeah, exactly.
It's like Mac and Jay up there.
Hey, we have a new slot.
Yeah.
4:30 in the morning, East Coast.
Now we gonna be on what time they come on? 12?
Wow.
3 o'clock Eastern time.
I didn't watch that shit.
Oh yeah, that's what he be on. NBA Jump.
I didn't watch that shit.
Yeah, that's what he be on.
No, he be on. They have a show, Zoo Bots.
Yeah, he got that. That's in the morning.
Okay.
He'd be on the.
What time that come on?
That's way early.
I'm about to say they come on. Yeah, I don't even know what time they come on. They come on when
they come on before Stephen A.
Before Get Up, because Get Up come on. Like that's what's always going off when
I really can't remember when they come on.
Yeah, I don't know when they come on. Yeah. I don't know when they come on.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't watch them, so I don't give a fuck. Whatever. But while we on KD, let's go ahead and get to this Nets Bucks game 2 tonight. I mean, it's already 2-0.
Yeah. Bucks looking terrible.
Game 3 tonight. Oof. Yeah. What are they gonna do?
They gonna win.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna win.
Go back to Milwaukee and hold it down.
They're gonna hold it down. Giannis gonna go for 40 points. He's gonna be rockabyeing people to sleep. And they're gonna play better. If Harden not playing,
no Harden,
they're gonna play better. I expect the Bucks to win
tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
They beat them in the regular season. They won 2 games to 1. I know it's the playoffs. I get it. They players just ain't. They players ain't really. The boy, what's the boy named Middleton?
Yeah.
I don't really like his game like that. He's not a good number 2. He's a number 3 really. And they try to say that Middleton is Giannis' closer. Knock it off. I don't agree with that.
I think he is good as a closer.
He closes sometimes, just like Tobias Harris hit a couple game winners. Okay, cool.
Well,
but what I'm saying,
Giannis can't close for you.
Giannis can close
because he can't shoot and he can't make shots. He doesn't have a 50-foot
jumper. He can, but you can do it.
And
Giannis.
you can't foul him
because
he can't go to the free throw line. So he can't be your closer because the ball can't be in his hand.
But Middleton don't do nothing. He ain't done in the last 4 years. He don't show up in the playoffs. He really a 3. He really not your number 2. They would be better off having DeMar DeRozan over there, or they should go after the boy in Chicago, Zach LaVine. They need a real number 2. You know, that's their problem. And Drew Holiday, I do like his game, but sometimes he just don't ball. He's solid, but you know what I mean?
I feel you.
He just like the boy they got rid of last year. They kind of Bledsoe. He like a little bit better than Bledsoe.
Yeah, it's an upgrade from Bledsoe,
but it's not. You know what I mean? It wasn't like you said you got Russell Westbrook, or I wouldn't even say John Wall. You know, dang.
He's not a.
If they got CP3,
you know they don't have a.
Oh, that'd be right. But yeah.
Not even compared to the Nets, but they just. You're right. It's being more exposed. They don't have like a big 3.
They don't have.
They have like a big
1.5. And the 1.5, the half is Middleton and Drew Holiday together.
Exactly.
That's the half
to make the half. Yeah, exactly.
And
then them combined make a half.
Right.
Like so. And you're going against
KD
a real
and Kyrie.
Big 3,
yeah.
But minus. So you're going against a real big 2,
and they others be making shots.
That's what I was saying about this whole thing. There are others, because all the niggas been missing so many games.
They're playing all world.
Their others are so real.
They're playing all world.
They're so ready.
They're not missing nothing.
At every position,
yeah.
They're ready to rock and roll. You can bring James into the game immediately because Harden's gone.
Yeah.
Start him automatically and just, he comes right into the game and he doesn't miss a beat. And he has confidence because he's been playing all year.
Right.
So it's like, I'm telling you, man, their others are ready to go. Joe Harris, man, all of the Claxton, everybody is ready to go. Shumert.
Oh yeah, Iman Shumpert.
Balling.
Yeah, he
not
Iman Shumpert.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about the boy who was at the
Shaman.
Clippers. Shaman. Yeah.
He out there
Yeah.
balling too now.
And he
with more
mean
minutes.
too. I like.
And they not even playing DeAndre Jordan. Like, they still not even playing fool, and he's a healthy scratch every night.
Man.
Like, it's crazy.
I'm gonna need Milwaukee to step up, and they can do it. They can do it.
I don't have them doing it.
So are they losing tonight?
I got them losing tonight.
Oh, shit.
And the main reason why I have them losing, keep it a buck, they did lose by 39, and then it was down by 51 at one point. But I think their coach fucked them up off the rip. Coming with the stupid ass. See, this is what fucked the whole team's mentality up. If you're on the team where Giannis is on your team, you feel like, you know what I mean? KD's over there. Fuck it, let's go. Giannis, KD. That's the matchup for this series. Let me see what's happening. For Coach Bud to come out
and start the boy.
Start PJ Tucker on KD, fam.
Yeah.
That automatically made it made the whole team soft. It made everything.
It made Giannis look like,
soft.
Coach, hold on.
You hiding from KD, bruh?
Yeah.
The only motherfucker that can guard KD is you.
Right.
Why do we come out?
I didn't like that either.
That looks soft. That looks like a homo. That looks like some goofy
if anything,
shit,
you start Tucker and put him on Kyrie.
Nigga,
Or
whatever
Harden. But not
whatever you do, Giannis shouldn't even let that happen. That's that international bullshit.
Yeah.
That's that nigga being from Greece. Ain't no way that we know there's one dude that can guard the best player in the world, and we're not gonna put him on him for the. Are you like, where do they do that at?
They be hiding. Even Kawhi wasn't sticking Luka the whole game.
But you got Paul
It's
George.
new era. But they didn't have Paul George on them.
Well, they have to figure it out as it goes. And Kawhi has championships, and so he got time to do it. He's not. Kawhi can't even guard KD. Giannis is the only man that you can put in front of KD that actually
that can move with him, everything.
That actually can do it.
Right.
And you gotta have the mentality. You shouldn't even. The coach wouldn't be able to tell me that I'm not guarding KD
at all.
He wouldn't even be able to tell me.
What are you talking about? Okay, look.
Sorry for
when we get out there, I know we told you.
I know you thought you was gonna start PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
You can start PJ Tucker from one.
But
you do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm going. Me and Blood got a date tonight.
PJ,
we're going for the whole series.
PJ, check this out.
Nigga, like,
when the game starts, I got him. I know what Coach said, but
because he gotta guard me too, fam. Like, I'm be honest. Like, my nigga, there's no way I'm letting him off the hook.
I'm gonna keep it real with you too. Giannis been looking kind of tentative and soft.
Because he ain't got no dog in me. I'm telling you right now,
the
coach couldn't put another nigga on KD.
He's not getting better.
He's
not getting better. He don't got no jumper.
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't got no pull up. He got to get on this game like Ben Simmons too. Both of them got to work on their jumper. They got to work on their different facets of their game because they ain't got no pull up, no nothing.
And I'm sorry, Giannis.
How are people making a league like that? It's athleticism.
I don't see them winning tonight. I feel like the coach has instilled the softness in them, and they're soft. And unless you come out tonight at home and it's Giannis guarding KD all night tonight, because Giannis said so. Because Giannis said so. Not because it was coaching, motherfucker. Because Giannis said so, bruh. I gotta do this.
I'm gonna tell you too what they gotta stop doing. They gotta stop shooting all them fucking threes. These teams. You do. You got to stop shooting the threes. Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
That's the NBA.
I don't give a fuck what
the NBA is threes.
Basketball is basketball.
They'll make more of them at home.
Basketball is basketball.
They'll make more of them at home.
Basketball
so you got to keep
basketball.
shooting the same amount of threes. That's not the problem. They just weren't dropping.
It is.
They just weren't dropping. No, they'll drop at home. Shoot the same amount that you shot game 1 and 2 at home, and you'll be fine because they'll fall.
That's not a good strategy.
They'll fall at home.
I don't agree.
Is what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is that if your jumper's not working, go to the fucking basket a little more.
Of course.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh no,
I know you got to shoot threes.
Of course.
If you go to the basket, then your three gonna start falling because you used to making shots. You gonna get a little. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what I'm saying.
Getting to the free throw line.
Yeah. You know don't just fucking settle for the three. Don't settle for it.
But what I'm telling you, Mac, is that the NBA is a 3-point shooting league.
I understand that.
Milwaukee is a 3-point shooting team. There's shooters around Giannis.
I understand that.
They gotta shoot.
But they play basketball, so they know how to run a play, go down to Brook Lopez, easy layup, and one foul, slow the game down a little bit. You gotta have strategy in the playoffs. You gotta make adjustments.
game by game.
Yeah.
And
So
Budenholzer ain't making the
yeah,
motherfucking adjustment.
because I'd have been told him stop shooting them fucking threes. It was a time in the first game
And the
when they could have
adjustments that
came
he's
back.
making are
When they could have
mysterious.
came back, they came down. Somebody jacked up a three and then threw their shit off. He just came down and just threw. Like you're that good.
But that's the NBA.
Nah, but that's
It's three jacking
No,
up.
you know what it is?
That's what niggas be doing.
The NBA is basically playing playground shit. They doing playground shit. They not really playing no real fucking structure. Like, I mean, of
They
course,
are.
I'm sure they are.
They are.
But it
But
looks like
it
a
is-
playground fucking game.
It is pick and roll.
It,
It is 3-pointers.
yeah.
There's a little bit of defense sprinkled in every now and then, but not much because they've gone to all the sports have legislated defense pretty much out of the game.
It looks like
So,
it looks like they
But now
outside
it is
on the concrete.
3-point. It is a 3-point shootout all the time. If you watch 5 possessions, usually 4 of them is a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
And then the other one will be a free throw because somebody does screen rolled up top, high pick and roll, and then went to the basket and got fouled or some shit. Like that's what the NBA has devolved to. 3-pointers. So they'll make their threes. You gotta stay in your same, keep doing your
But
thing.
you got them not winning though. So I'm talking about what
No.
can make them win. You got to get to the basket a
Giannis.
little more. Yeah, you got to get to the basket a little more. You got to get some points.
They're gonna make shots though. And they haven't made. They're gonna. I'm already assuming at home they're gonna make shots. They're gonna make those threes.
But
that
you
they're
got them
missing.
losing tonight though. So that means they're not
I
making
got 'em
shots.
losing.
Okay, so for me,
I got 'em
for
losing.
them to win, they can't live and die by the three. I'm sorry.
That's the only way they're
Because
gonna win.
no, it's not. Not to
Because
me.
all the Nets do is all they have is shooters just knocking everything down everywhere.
Well, you got to play D though. You got to play D.
all they have is shooters and Blake
You
Griffin on the
got
court.
to play D. And you know another thing I see them not doing? They not crashing the boards. Nobody's trying to get a fucking rebound.
Because they're out there. They're dinosaurs out there.
That's because everybody's standing behind the
You
three-point
can't
line.
play Brook Lopez anymore. Like this series, he's got to sit down. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's one of your strengths. You need to play to your strength.
No.
Teams need to play to their
Giannis
strength.
got to go to the 5 then, and you got to get rid of him because he can't.
They need to play.
The
They
shooters.
need to play to their strength. And
Dog,
Brook Lopez is
when
playing
they
their
go
strength.
when they go small, when they go KD at the center, surrounded with all shooters, Joe Harris, Kyrie, James, they got another small motherfucker. Shooters. Brook Lopez can't play.
Okay, well then when that happens,
Because then he has to guard KD. He plays the 5.
We'll make that
That's what
adjustment.
Brooklyn's been doing, going small. They in a KD at the 5 small unit, run you off the court shit.
But you know what, Brook Lopez, you know what? I would still play to my because you know what? That shit don't always work.
I'm telling
sorry.
you, that's the adjustment that Budenholzer needs to make. Go ahead and let PJ Tucker start at the 5. Fuck it. They not playing DeAndre Jordan. They not doing nothing.
But they started with a 7-footer though. I don't know who the fuck it is. I can't remember who they starting center is, but he's 7 feet though.
I don't think
They're not starting KD at the 5. They might play some of that for a couple minutes, but they're not starting them at the 5. They start them at the 3.
Who is the center for the Nets?
No. Let's see.
Kyrie.
Who is the center for the New Jersey Brooklyn Nets? It said New Jersey
Brooklyn
Brooklyn
Nets
Nets.
HSS Training Center. Here you go.
They're like, where's the training?
Who is the center for the Brooklyn Nets? Who is the center for the Brooklyn Nets? Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, Nicholas Claxton. So they started Blake
Like I
Griffin
said.
at the center. So yeah, you could put PJ Tucker on him.
They start Blake Griffin at the center. So, like I said,
Well, you know what? You know what I would do? I would punish him. I would start Brook Lopez and go down low. Yeah, go down low. We're gonna go down low and
but
slow
you
the
can't
game
let-
down.
No, but you
I
can't do
would.
that because you can't.
Why not?
Because you can't let 2s go for 3s. See, because they'll let you.
You
have that.
can because they're not gonna make every 3, and they're not gonna shoot 100 threes.
But I don't think you know that they're down 2-0 and they haven't been close in any of the games. They just lost by 39.
Because they got their ass whooped.
Both games they got their hands with. They just lost by 39. And
The other guy, yeah.
And they was down by 51 at one point. So what I'm
Yeah, I saw
saying
that.
is, goddamn it, the shooters are out there. All Brooklyn has is small lineup with shooters. So Brook Lopez can't play because he can't. We'll give you your 2, and we're gonna come down and shoot a 3 that you can't have anybody.
You're gonna
on
miss
guard.
it. You're gonna start missing them fucking stupid ass
The
3s.
numbers are in our favor.
You're gonna start missing them stupid 3s because we're gonna play D and we're gonna come down and punish you. You're gonna get in foul trouble. We going to the basket. You can keep doing that little punk ass 3 finesse shit. We're gonna play D. We're gonna be out on the shooters and we're gonna fucking bruise you in the middle, and we're gonna start hitting threes because you're gonna start packing. We're gonna kick out and start shooting wide open threes.
But they got the guys.
We're gonna start shooting wide open threes.
No, they got the guys.
Who?
They got the guys to close out on your shooters. You only have 2 shooters.
That's why we're not playing a shooter game. That's why we're gonna play our game.
And you can't score enough points that way with Brooklyn.
Yes, we
and
can.
You know that.
They beat Brooklyn. They beat Brooklyn more this year.
When? In the regular season, right?
They're gonna
Regular
win
season.
tonight.
When they
put a bottle on them.
When they didn't, you want tonight's game? You want a
I
bottle
want a bottle on
game?
tonight's game. A bottle on tonight's game.
Ooh.
Yeah, because that's how much I believe in you, Giannis. They're trying to say, I know what's up. They're gonna make them adjustments.
You want a bottle on tonight's game?
Yeah.
No, I'm not feeling it. Damn.
I'm confident. That's how confident I'm in that one.
Yeah, I'm not confident. Motherfucker's ready. You ready to call me out and everything. Damn, man. Nah, I don't want to bet about it. I don't want to bet on that shit. No, I don't think
Okay. I like that you didn't bet it, because it ain't always got to be a bet. Just because somebody want to bet you. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm cool.
I don't have faith in them like that. I'm just saying I think the Nets are going to win the game. I don't want to bet no. It ain't my team. I'm like, no,
Right. It ain't my team.
It ain't my team.
I don't believe in them like
I
that.
do not believe in them niggas like that. Real no. But damn, you got me right
Nah,
now.
but
You want to bet it?
they do got shooters, because they had that one boy that.
All they got is shooters.
That one boy hit him in the corner twice.
All they got is shooters.
And back to back. Wet. He was all happy. I was like, man, who is this?
That's all they got
Man,
is shooters,
Who
man.
is this guy, man? But it is what it is.
So the series is looking like it's gonna be, and you're right. It's very important that they win tonight. If they don't win tonight,
It's
we
over.
already know it's
over. 0-3, done.
0-3 Dunsey. Everybody is 0-3 Dunsey. Yeah, so that's
0-3 is OVA. Over.
Over. We away. Mm-hmm.
Over.
Yeah. And okay, so the Clippers Utah. Did we talk about that?
No, we ain't gonna the Clippers Utah.
Good.
Jazz lead series 1-0.
Ooh, they can afford to go down 0-2. They cannot go afford to go down 0-2. What you think? What's going on?
Clippers will go down 0-2 because that's what the Clippers do.
Oh my God!
Y'all did that the last series. Went down 0-2.
Is this a poem? Are we in rhyme time? What the fuck is it?
Are we in rhyme time? What's going on? Nah, you know. Nah, I got the Jazz winning tonight. The Clippers just is not gonna have enough. You know, Paul George is turning out his game. His game is regressed and digressed, and he's just not the same player he used to be. And we just gotta understand, he's not the Indiana Pacers Paul George.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? He just not. Because even when he went to OKC, Joe Ingles gave it to him in that playoff series, if you can remember that.
Yeah, remember.
You know what I mean? And then wherever he went after that, he got it, gave to him again. Oh, that was last year when he hit the backboard. But yeah, so the Clippers not gonna win because their guy over there, Mitchell, the Spider. He got the Flash over there telling him this. The Flash over there like,
ooh,
you know what I mean? Like,
that's a fake.
Look. They got the defensive player of the year over there blocking shots,
making the defensive play to get.
That really won it for him.
I won the game.
Yeah,
Seal the deal.
Yeah. So
and the next day he get the trophy.
And he got the trophy. You know what I'm saying?
Next day he get the trophy.
Yeah. Who they play last series? The Clippers? I forgot that quick.
They went 7. Whoa.
Damn, I can't remember. That center that they had over there.
Good ass week.
Yes, good ass. Boy.
Who did they play last series? Who did the Clippers go through? Damn, man.
Let's see real quick.
That's bad.
It didn't matter. It did. Who the Clippers played last series?
The Clippers lost their most recent game,
No,
112 to 109.
Who the Clippers beat in the first round of the 2021 playoffs?
Last Tuesday, they played the Jazz. The final score was 112 to 109 Jazz.
Okay. NBA playoff bracket.
We should know.
We should know. We do know. We just having a senior
Who's
moment.
at home?
Like, it
The
ain't the
Lakers
Oh,
and
this is like
Portland. Did they be? No,
No,
Portland lost to somebody else.
no. They like, cause they almost
Dallas.
Dallas. That's who it was. You know that. We tripping right
Okay.
now. That was a senior moment.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
but
that's
yeah.
just married to Jawan.
So yeah. You know what I mean? The Clippers. Oh yeah.
Baby.
So my point is, that's not Boban out there. That's my guy Rudy Gobert,
Defensive player. Yeah.
defensive player of the year. So yeah.
Tree time, boy.
So the Clippers, they gonna lose because
Tree time.
the Jazz is not gonna 3 times.
Gotta put some sprinkles in there. Yes, exactly.
Hey,
Tree time.
3 of them.
Tree time.
Hey, you know, but yeah, the Clippers gonna lose because the Jazz gonna play better. Actually, Mike Conley didn't play the last game. I don't know if he's gonna play the next game.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Conley,
They won
that's
without
right.
Mike Conley, and then my boy JC Jordan Clarkson came out there when he had that number 8 jersey on. I knew he meant business. So they got a problem because Jordan Clarkson, like, he probably on some stuff like, I gotta ball off the code. We don't lose to the Clippers.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta insert this Mamba mentality.
Yeah. And really, the Clippers, they got.
They're a better team, though.
No, they're not.
Huh?
No, they're not. They're not. They're not the better team. If they were, they would have the better record. Utah got a better record for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
To me. You
No,
know
no,
what I mean?
no, you're
you
right.
got the defensive player.
I didn't mean
of
that
the
they're a
year.
better team.
No, I mean, on paper, it looked like they are.
No, but they're
you know
not.
what I'm saying?
No, they're
but
not.
to me,
They're not better than Utah.
Yeah.
Number one team.
yeah.
And when they have Spider Mitchell, they're completely different.
Yeah.
They're a real team. And no, you're right. Utah is better than the Clippers. They should win the series, and they should fucking win tonight. You're right. No, you're right. But for the Spiders coming out scoring 45, like, you know they can't have that, right? He outscores both of them, PG and Kawhi combined.
But
Like, that's not.
But
you can't-
the
that
boy
can't happen.
Luka did that too in the last game he lost. Damn near. Luka put up a gang of points, but the Clippers just put up more
But Utah
points.
hasn't lost since Donovan Mitchell came back.
I got
He
Utah.
came back game 2
I
of
got him.
the last series, and they didn't lose. They haven't lost. They haven't lost since.
That's who I got. I got Utah in the series, and I don't got it going 7.
I got Utah in this series, and I don't got it going 7.
Yeah, me neither.
Kawhi is gonna have the. Kawhi can't have another game. Paul George. We obviously know he's not ready to do anything, and he's not. He doesn't have anything for
Left.
them. He doesn't have anything to give.
No.
His last 5 playoff games are like 4 of 17, 6 of 19, 5 of 21. Like, he's not the guy. So we already know who he is. I don't know if Kawhi is going to want to stay around with this.
Kawhi made a mistake, bro. He should have came to the Lakers.
Stop with that.
He
Stop
should've
it.
came
He
to
made
the
a
Lakers.
mistake by thinking Paul George was the one.
Right.
and he
So the
wanted to
option
team up
was
with-
the Clippers or the Lakers.
No, the option was.
That was a bad
the
choice.
option was get Paul George, or I'm going back to Toronto.
That's even worse. What are you doing in Toronto right now? Nothing.
He would be back winning another
No, he
conference
wouldn't.
championship
No, he wouldn't.
in the bubble.
But
they would have went to
he
the
coulda-
bubble.
He could
and
have
would've had
been. He could have
action.
been playing with a 50% LeBron, and he could have been the man over there. We
That's
could've-
not the
you know what I'm
mistake
saying?
he made.
That
Stop
is a
making
mistake.
everything come back
That's
to
a
the fucking
mistake.
Lakers. He didn't want to join up and be a
It wasn't
mystery.
join up.
It
LeBron
is joining
old.
up with AD.
LeBron old.
It's joining up with LeBron and AD.
But LeBron old. KD joined up with Kyrie
It's
and Harden.
joining up.
KD joined up with Harden and
Okay, so why is it joining up with
Okay.
them and it wouldn't be joining up
What
with
do you
them
mean?
over there? It's joining up.
Well, that's what the new NBA does.
He didn't want to join up. He's not with that. He's like, nah. I'm
Well, that's
good.
why he about to lose.
Bring me somebody.
Get up out of the Clippers.
His
He's probably,
problem was
you know where they are.
he
That's-
chose Paul George.
They got him going to.
That was the
They
wrong
got him
move.
going to Golden State too.
Who?
Like that's kind of like some rumors, like Miami, Golden State, Paul George. I mean, Kawhi.
You heard that Pat Riley just got fined for tampering with the LeBron comments that he made?
What about LeBron coming back? They can have him.
I didn't even hear about it.
LeBron ain't
Oh,
loyal
man.
anyway. He probably after the Lakers, he probably go somewhere else. He not gonna retire a Laker.
Can we get on to LeBron going to number 6 for a minute?
Oh yeah, let's hop on that. Oh, I know you don't like that, huh?
How do you feel about that, bro?
So is it for money, or is it because he saying 6 and he gonna have 6 rings? Did he change it because he wants his jersey to be the #1 seller because now it's the new Laker jersey, so it kind of keep it relevant? You know what I mean? Or is it because he's saying he's gonna eventually have 6 rings? He did the 23 for Mike, and he doing the 6 for the 6 rings.
He already did this big shit in Miami.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so what do you?
So I'm saying, like, why do you think he did it? Did he do it because?
But you like this? I just want to know. Do you like this? Do you think this is cool? Like, what do you think about this? Like, I really want to know.
Well, I never thought
you're a Laker fan.
I never thought he should have had the number 23 anyway. I feel like nobody.
He been wearing that on.
I feel like nobody should ever wear that. Once you get to the NBA, you was wearing 23 when you was a little kid in camp because everybody wanted to have that number.
But as a rookie in Cleveland, he was wearing 23.
Yeah, I know, but nobody should ever wear it.
Right.
Nobody should have ever wore that.
But he came from out of high school. He's a kid. His idol was Michael Jordan. Like all the rest of these motherfuckers. That's why everybody
loved Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
he didn't wear number 23. He's more like Michael than anyone in the world. So, but the number 6.
That's why Kobe wore 24.
Yeah, because he wanted to have one more than one. He needed to have 7 rings. He was too short. But shout out Too Short. You welcome to the show too.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
The number 6, it don't make me no difference. He wanted to get rid of the.
But him changing his jersey and shit, like you think that's cool?
It doesn't make me a difference. That's what I'm saying. Why did he do it? Did he do it for the jersey seals? Did he do it because he wanted the number?
But I really don't like this shit.
Why? I know it's a gang of people.
I feel like I don't know, man. You know, I hated Kobe for his whole career. The only game that I rooted for Kobe was his last game of his career. I hate the Lakers and I hated Kobe for his whole motherfucking career. I feel like LeBron coming over to the Lakers and then trying to wear 2 numbers for the Lakers too, and now you're trying to do this whole 23 and then now I'm gonna wear number 6 or something. Like, I don't like it.
The 24 and the 8.
It don't smell right to me. It don't feel right. It feel like he doing.
You just don't like LeBron.
No.
You didn't like him until he came to Miami.
I don't like him doing this with the Lakers like this. I don't like that.
Why? Because he did it with Miami?
It doesn't. Miami.
The same thing
I would
with
have
Miami.
no problem with Miami. We don't have a nigga who played 20 years for us and wore 2 numbers for the same team. It was Kobe Bean Bryant who wore a double digit and then a single number. Nigga, like, no, I don't like LeBron coming over here and doing that. I don't like that shit. That shit don't like sit right with me. With you coming over and switching your number in the middle.
Remember,
of
he wanted to switch it to give it to AD, but the NBA and Nike wouldn't.
I'm not feeling it.
You remember that? Because AD used to wear 23 too.
But once AD just said he ain't finna
He
wear
ain't changed 3. Yeah.
Right. So it looks like I don't like it for the whole look. Of like, man, Kobe got the 24 and the 8 in the rafters, bruh. He's the only one that wore 1, 2 championships, nigga, with the 2 different numbers. Nigga, like, man, I don't like that shit, man.
So he's trying to have 2 jerseys because he gonna be eventually retired. They gonna hang his shit in the Raptors too.
Not LeBron shit.
You don't think the Lakers will?
No.
He gotta win 2 more for us to do that.
They're not hanging the shit up. It's not going up there.
No, he definitely.
He's not a record. No, he's not like that. No.
Yeah. He already won us.
Well, if he wins 3 with y'all, but that's not gonna happen. So that's not gonna happen. So
if we
don't have to worry about that.
If we get Westbrook or if we get
it's not gonna happen.
Dame.
That's not.
If we get either one of them, it's over.
It's not gonna happen.
It's over. Curtains.
We gonna get one of them. But I don't like the look, man. I don't care, man. It's not a good look.
It don't bother me.
I don't like it.
I like the jersey 23 number better. If I'm being
We're
honest.
the only team in the league. We've retired the number 23.
Yeah.
No team, no player for the Miami Heat
Can
can ever wear number 23 again.
Yeah. Dallas did Kobe.
We don't. No one wears 23 for Miami.
Yeah.
Period. It's been done since Mike Lett was done. So stop it, man. Hey, LeBron, it looked funny to me. I don't really like the look. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Just say don't do it for the Toon Squad.
He did it because
he did it. Space Jam.
I know why you did it, Bron.
2.
You did it.
It looks
because
wild.
The Lakers gonna get 2 more rings. That's why we're gonna get 2 more rings.
It looks wild.
We'll get 2 more. We getting 2 more rings.
It's low key garbage. And I'm not feeling it, bro.
He gonna get 2 more rings. So that's what it's about.
Pick a fucking number, man. Stop.
Which one is it gonna be, man?
Silly ass. And it's not even like Miami. He switched his number. Oh, he came over wearing a big. Man, I'm not rolling, homie.
Well, he got to, because we getting 2 more with you. We know what's going on, LeBron. We gonna do it. Yeah.
If AD don't go get his chef and his
No,
massage
AD
personal dude,
needs to get on his
y'all ain't doing
Pilates,
nothing. Yeah.
his yoga, your stretch game.
Chef.
You need to get on your ligament, like your knee, like whatever they need to tell you. I know
You
they
drinking 8 bottles of water a day.
Bruh.
You be stretching, yoga,
Stretch,
hot yoga, therapy. Nigga, you
need to do some push-ups on your fingertips. I'll be like, you need to do some. No, you do, because you gotta get your bones stronger.
And you gotta
get your
diet,
bones stronger.
You gotta
Trust
get your
me.
diet together. You gotta get your diet together.
Look, but you gotta get your bones stronger
and
too.
then you gotta get back strong.
Your knees, his lower extremities be the scariest thing ever.
You need a lot, AD.
Yeah.
You probably out of here.
You know,
I'm not fucking with.
you welcome AD.
Always
You know
welcome.
what I mean?
Always welcome.
He got,
Chicago.
yeah,
I'll let you
he got enough bread to throw us $2 million to each.
No, we're not paying.
No, you don't.
Come through.
No, you don't, because he ain't got 125. He didn't make 125 in a year.
He
Not in 1 year. Nah. Dak is only nigga.
he could throw us 50,000.
I thought we wasn't begging. That'll help with the lights and all kind of stuff, AD. Tap in. You know what I mean? You welcome on the show.
Small scale.
Yeah. All right. Let's segue over to back to the Roach Clippers.
Yeah.
Who has more pressure tonight? Kawhi Leonard or Paul George?
Shit. Who you think? Who you think?
You already know the answer. It's playoff P.
This little guy with the fucking
Pandemic P.
This little complex guy.
I'm gonna start playing better. Just all the excuses. Oh, it was a lucky shot when Dame bust that shot in your face.
Paul.
You know what I mean? Paul done had some bad playoff. Joe Ingles killed him. That's right. I forgot it was Joe.
Who
Ingles,
hasn't killed him?
Dame. And then last year, Jamal Murray went crazy. You let Jamal Murray low key better than Kawhi. I mean, better than Paul George. Low key.
He's just a little small.
He a little too small though. Yeah, you can't really say that. But
Paul, you know what it is.
you're under the most pressure right now, Paul.
You're under the most pressure in the playoff, and you keep
Out
trying
of
to
anybody.
downplay it. You keep trying to downplay
Out
it.
of
It's like
anybody.
everybody has the same amount of pressure because we're all trying to win one championship. No.
Yeah, you messed up when you didn't come to the Lakers too.
No.
You had your opportunity.
Stop making everything go back to the fucking Lakers.
I'm just letting them know.
The Lakers
You
knew,
had the opportunity. You could have came to the
the
show.
Lakers knew better than to get
But
that
you wanted to
garbage
go
ass
to the
nigga.
shit.
Niggas garbage. Like, fuck out of here.
Nah, we tried to sign.
get
We
that
tried to
nigga.
sign LaMarcus Aldridge.
You don't want him.
DeMar DeRozan. I didn't want neither one of them.
Why do you make everything about the fucking Lakers?
Hey man, I'm just talking to Paul George right now.
Paul George. Step it up, bruh. What's wrong? I thought you had a good life. Like, basketball is supposed to be your getaway, and you get on the court and you should feel like, what happens to you out there in the playoffs? You're a great player.
In their losses, he scored more points though.
What is the deal, son? Like,
You know, it's always a scapegoat. Though.
it's not fixable.
It's always a scapegoat.
Because it's from the shoulders up. And so you can't do anything when it's from the shoulders up. It's just somebody that you just can't, you're not going to be able to do it. And he's just not ready for it. He's not built like that. You can't bring him there or get him there with coaching or with sympathy or with therapy or with now-laters. He's a fucking, I don't know.
Kawhi Leonard got a little bit of pressure too though
because they have no leader.
Kawhi's not the leader because he's too quiet. He don't lead by example. He led by example in that game 7. Good pass.
6 and 7.
Yeah.
He blacked out both of those.
Yeah, he led by example.
But we can't wait around for, okay, so why did he disappear game 1?
Well, he didn't really disappear. He didn't have his best game. And
he low managed the game. Like, he didn't sit it out, but he pretty much played it, but low managed it. Didn't really play the first half. Came up with a pedestrian 21 points. And I know you just went 7. And I know
maybe he did some LeBron fill-out game shit.
I know he had to go into his bag for game 6 and 7. Low-key 5, 6, and 7. He went bananas.
Well, he can't win the game. You know, maybe when Utah just came back, it just was too much. That push, like you said, all them fans, that energy.
He low managed the game. He's like, fuck it, I ain't gonna miss the game. I would sit out now, but fuck it. I'll play it, but I'm not gonna play as hard as I can. I think tonight he's gonna have a lot better game. He's hoping that Paul George will be able to be his sidekick, but for a nigga, the most sometimiest guy in the streets, you have a good first quarter and the second quarter disappear. And you have a good third quarter and the fourth quarter disappear. Or third quarter ball or not ball and then fourth quarter beat it. Like, come on, man. Like, we need you to really come out there and have a game. Paul George.
Yeah, it's Paul George. He got the most pressure, but Kawhi got pressure too.
None.
Yeah, he got pressure.
None.
Maybe people don't realize he do, but he know he could have came to, you don't want to hear it, to the Lakers. He went to the Clippers. He said he's the new king in town with the crown dangling on the commercial. We remember the commercial. They don't play it no more because y'all lost last year. Had y'all won, they might have still been playing it. But he got pressure because you came to LA. You said you finna win with the Clippers. We doing LA our way. So we here to see. We here to see what is you gonna do, Kawhi. Are y'all gonna win?
Are
y'all gonna win?
Like you said, you're here to see. Do you know where you are?
Are you gonna win?
You know who else is here to see, too?
Who?
The Lakers.
Hey, no.
They're all here to see with us.
Hey.
Yeah, LeBron's checking it out.
Yeah,
AD's watching from the Bahamas.
Yeah, you want to do commercials and this and that. We want to see.
Y'all niggas already at home.
We want to see. We watching it. We watching you.
1, 2, 3, Cancun.
You got that pressure. Yeah, on a yacht.
Hey, shout out to
on a yacht with a helicopter on it.
Banana boat. He waiting for the. It's just him and Carmelo right now. CP3 like I can't make it. CP3 like I can't make it on the banana boat right now.
Where D-Wade? D-Wade in Utah.
D-Wade busy. D-Wade busy.
His team's in the playoffs.
D-Wade busy.
Yeah.
D-Wade busy.
Game.
They on the fuck it. They can get the banana this time. They said fuck the banana. They on a pickle boat. They on a little pickle.
Man, that's hilarious.
They riding a little sweet pickle.
So Kawhi, actually, you got more pressure because you supposed to be the best player on the team. So really, you got pressure. Paul got pressure. Paul got his own pressures. He got his own
pressure.
Kawhi, you got a lot of pressure. You do.
Kawhi has no pressure.
Because if you don't win this year, then Toronto look even more flukish. If KD didn't get injured, if Klay Thompson didn't get injured, you probably really wouldn't have won.
There's not an if in that. We all know that if Klay didn't, all know that. That's
okay.
We know that.
All right. Okay.
But all that has to do is that. See, the good thing is we can't tell that pressure is affecting Kawhi because he pretty much balls all the time. Like
he didn't ball the first game, he had 21 points.
Right.
So is that all the time?
But that's
most of the time he balled.
That's an okay night. It's an okay night.
Okay.
But he didn't really ball out.
Giannis.
He didn't push it to 30. He's right. He didn't have the jets fully going. He didn't have it fully revved up. And I got it because he had a long 5, 6, and 7 in the last series. He had to do a lot to get them to game 1. So now he's like, game 1, I'm going to give you a night. I'm going to just give you a night because I don't really have a lot to give you right now. Game 2, he'll be back ready. Because he's never or no, you don't know where he's at. Yeah. I know he's gonna come right out and do his regular shit.
He's gonna do his thing.
Get right back into mission.
He's doing the thing. But
I am Kawhi.
The spider gonna be dunking, fading away.
I am Kawhi.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he coming in tonight.
Yeah, and we got the defensive player of the year. So when you trying to do what you did against Boban, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work what you did against Dallas.
You got
the defensive player of the year here.
I got Utah tonight.
You got the defensive player of the year. That's not Boban in there. The Clippers is done. Y'all not coming out the second round. Y'all never have. Y'all never will. Yeah.
Damn, you all right?
Yeah. Y'all never have. Y'all never will. This is the poem.
Yeah, that's Matt.
It's a poem lesson. Yeah. That's Jay. We feel the same way. We think it's it. Nah.
Boy, over there hot. Boy, them Clippers that made a few minutes. They made a little bit of noise. He over there hot.
Y'all out of here. Y'all gonna take Fig all the way. Go ahead and take it south. Go take it south. You can have some fun up there after this.
It's okay. They've never won anything.
They're not gonna win. Never. That's so. Yeah. Make better choices.
Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, Clipper fan. I'm sorry because he's out of control. Like
it's Lakers. It's not Clippers.
Not like that. It's not like that.
It's like that.
Y'all will probably lose because you're playing against a 1 seed. The better team will probably come out winning. But I'm just saying, Kawhi, if Kawhi could get Paul George to actually play his instrument in the band, then you may be able
The
to have
problem
some
is
action.
Utah got Joel Ingles, and I seen Joel Ingles give it to PG.
Joe Ingles is a beast. He was up for 6 Man of the Year, runner up for 6 Man of the Year. And he's a lefty. He's scoring your ass if you don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
He will bust your ass if you.
I saw him. I witnessed it. I witnessed it against PG in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
PG mind don't be right. He don't have no.
Joe Ingles
That's why I
got
say
to PG,
PG
and was woofing.
PG not from LA.
He is from LA.
PG from Palmdale. He from out off. He from way
Palmdale's not in LA.
He from way off of somewhere, Pomona or something.
No, Palmdale. Yeah, you're right. Palmdale.
Yeah, he way off out somewhere. That's not an LA nigga. That's PG play like he from Palmdale. He's Palmdale.
Palmdale P. Not playoff P. It's Palmdale P. Right.
There it is.
Right. It's not playoff P. It's Palmdale P. And that's respectfully.
He playing like a nigga from Palmdale.
That's
respectful.
respectful.
He's not from LA. No, he's not. He's Palmdale P. And that's what it is. And hey, he did it. I'm sorry. And good luck and everything. And I'm sorry to hear it. And you guys had a good year and all that shit like the Tigers. But bye.
Bar.
Bye.
It's over for y'all.
Yeah. If you're waiting for him to show up.
Yeah. Put a fork in them.
Yeah, put a fork.
Put a fork in them.
Man, Dunzo. Yeah, for sure.
Out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing but a
Hey.
party.
Can I get on Thibodeau?
Thibodeau, Coach of the Year.
So we have the Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert. We have the MVP, Joker.
Yeah.
Pretty much on point. Coach of the Year.
You know who Coach of the Year is for me?
We all know who it should have been. This was who the fuck did you think?
Is it an owl or is it? I'm asking you.
We know it's who did you think?
You tell me.
Who were you thinking?
Why do I said Monty.
Of course, everybody knows
Yeah,
it's Monty
Monty
Williams.
Williams.
Everybody in the world.
Monty Williams.
Monty.
Listen, I hate to play the race card again. But if Monty Williams was white, he would win. He would have won
But
Coach
this
of the Year.
not even.
But I'm just saying he would have.
No
but,
facts.
But because it's New York, when I said that, when I thought about that earlier, I was like, really what it was is New York made the playoffs for the first time, and you got the New York media.
It's the bullshit New York bias. It's not
Yeah.
the race bias. It's the bullshit East Coast bias. There's no way that Monty Williams taking his team to the 2 seed to the playoffs.
That's the same thing like Chris Paul
That
not winning the
haven't-
MVP though.
No.
It is.
That they
For
have.
me, it is.
For you, fine.
Because
I'm
he
not
was
here.
from eighth. He was eighth. They
doesn't
did the
matter.
same thing together.
Who?
Chris Paul and Monty Williams.
Same thing.
They did the same thing together. He should have won Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Chris Paul should have won MVP.
I agree, but that didn't happen. And fine, I can see Chris Paul not winning MVP. Monty Williams should have had Coach of the Year down there.
And guess
all
what?
right.
And guess what's going to happen? The Suns might fuck around and sweep the Nuggets.
And they go to a 2 seed. Monty Williams takes his team to a 2 seed. They haven't been to the playoffs in 11 years.
Just because of this right here. Because Monty didn't win Coach of the Year and Chris Paul should have won MVP. It should have been more people talking about what Chris Paul was doing with that team. That's why he bought out the other game. What did he have? 15, 17, and what? No turnovers? Yeah. And no turnovers. How you get 17 assists with no turnovers? He controlling the game. And Denver not going to win. Because the Joker can't control the game. And sometimes he get out the game when he start turning red. You can see it when he start turning red. It's not going his way. He kind of like get flustered. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Please.
You do it.
Yeah.
Still, what I'm saying though, for this, as far as this, I got you with your basketball talk for this shit, but I'm not rolling with this. This is ridiculous,
Bro.
This is almost
I
like
told you what it was, bro.
out of this world.
And see, that's why
It's the East Coast bias though. You act like him taking the Knicks to the being a 4 seed and losing in the first round, and you fucking like. That was
Monty Williams
terrible.
should have got it to me.
He
Period.
elevated his team further. They're the number 2 seed in the
In the
harder
West.
in the harder
In the
conference.
West.
Right. And their team hadn't made the playoffs in 11 fucking years.
In a COVID year.
And you're telling me somehow the New York Knicks coach gets the motherfucker Thibodeau? Like, dog.
Yeah, that's garbage.
Dog, that is
and how you get
terrible.
How do you give him the coach of the year and you lost to the Atlanta?
You're the 4 seed. They're the 5 seed. You won 1 game.
That's garbage. Them teams do be close to the 4 and 5. Do be close.
Exactly.
But you
but
only
it
won
ain't
one game, though.
It ain't supposed to be that the 4 who has the home. You ain't supposed to motherfucking
You got the most
get gentlemen sweat. Like,
that shit was garbage.
You had the home court. Like, man, just stop. This
was
me.
garbage, man.
Yo, that was him getting coach of the year. I
already told you what it was, and I hate to play that card, but sometimes
that's a problem.
You got to play that spade sometime and just keep it 100. If
that was foul.
If Monty Williams was white, he would have won Coach of the Year. I'm sorry. If Chris Paul was Steve Nash, he would have won.
If Chris Paul was Steve Nash,
he would have won the MVP. I can say it. You know what I'm saying? I can just keep it 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? He would. You know what I mean? He would have won it. Oh, he's in the toughest division in the league. They're better than
they would have found a way.
Man, they would have been talking about it so much.
Because they found a way to get a nigga back-to-back shit that he didn't deserve. Like, you feel
Bro,
me?
Shaq should have got it 1 year, and Kobe should have got it the other year, homie.
There's no
Period.
way Kobe shouldn't have got the one.
Bruh, yeah.
And of course.
Shaq should have got it 1 year, and Kobe should have got it. It was the year we lost to him in the fucking thing. In the playoffs.
Yeah.
Kobe was like, I was watching that at the homie Tweez Mac
I
out.
just saw that too.
Yeah, my nigga Kobe.
Highlighted him.
Yeah.
The tip off the jump ball and then getting right to his spot.
Man, that was so nice. That was one thing that Smush Parker did good in that game.
What?
He did that tab. I can't remember. Smush Parker did something. He did that steal. He got that steal.
He did do
Kobe
something.
was playing with
He made his name that fucking day. Smush Parker.
Smush, you could have been sweet. I mean, he could have been nice. No. All right, you ain't wrong. I got you. All right.
Next.
You want to go basketball or you want to go football?
Football.
All right, you want to get on you got Brady or Aaron? You want to get on Brady? Why we always got to talk about the Patriots? Brady full speed in mini camp. Does Tampa repeat? What does this mean? They saying that Brady after the surgery is full speed ahead. He looking good out there. What's up?
I'm a New England Patriot fan.
We know this
to the death. I'm just keeping the viewers updated and everything.
To the life.
To the life.
Okay, I know what you're saying.
But you know, I fuck with Tom heavy. Yo, Tom and Tampa Bay.
Y'all need to rebrand that to Tampa Bay for real.
Tampa Bay.
Oh, we should brand that.
He's at mini camps. He's showing up. He just had the surgery, got the knee cleaned up, doing everything. They brought back 22 starters. It's never happened.
They should not lose. It's not even a question.
It's never happened on a football team. It's never happened on a football team. You bring back 22 starters from a Super Bowl winning team. It's never happened. These motherfuckers have already bought in. Tom sets the tone for the whole shit. They let
it's the Tom show.
Let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you what goes on. This is the shit that I know that Aaron Rodgers, just the juxtaposition of Aaron Rodgers, who's been with Green Bay for 16 seasons. They go to the draft Jordan Love. He don't even know about it. Don't even get a call.
I don't care.
What I'm saying is, like I said, just hold on for a second.
I don't care about that.
I'm saying what's happening for him being with one organization for 16 years, and that's how they treat him. Hold on. Just let me finish my point before you talk your shit. Now, Tom Brady just got to Tampa Bay. 1 year.
New England didn't do that.
Can you shut the fuck up so I can finish my shit?
I gotta interject right there.
We're not talking about New England. We're talking about Tampa Bay.
But they didn't do that.
He just went to Tampa Bay. I'm not talking about New England. I'm talking about Tom Brady being 1 year deep in Tampa Bay. And do you know what happened with this year's draft with Tampa Bay? Is 1 year there? The coach had Tom Brady evaluate the receivers that they were going to draft right to help him right now.
Okay, so what's your point?
1 year into the shit, being with a team with a coach that knows how to do it. So Tom can be like, yeah, let me get a big body receiver. Maybe we get him. Oh no, let me get the speed stroke here. Maybe let's get him. Oh no, maybe, you know what I mean? He has input already 1 year in. Aaron Rodgers, 16 years with this squad. He can't even get a call from
Aaron Rodgers ain't one of them. He's not Tom Brady.
It doesn't matter.
We're talking about Tom.
He's won the Super Bowl. He's been there 16 years and he gets no respect.
So what?
And I'm talking about
one Super Bowl.
I'm talking about the relationship of just knowing how to treat your quarterback. Period is what I'm saying.
New England didn't treat Tom like that. That's why Tom.
I didn't say New England.
Yeah.
Did I say New England?
All right, so
did I bring up New England?
No, you didn't.
You did.
Yeah, but I had to.
My point was my point wasn't about New England.
Yeah, he said
my
the first
point
team.
is that he's been over there for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And he already has input on the draft.
Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers has been in Green Bay for 16 years. And he doesn't even know that they're drafting his successor.
I don't care about Aaron Rodgers, man. He's a crybaby, bro.
So I can't make an example of some shit that goes on, and you'll bring everybody back to the Lakers in the first 2 fucking minutes.
What do you mean?
Get out of Dodge, man.
No.
What I'm saying is, this is what I'm talking about with how you treat your quarterback.
Man, Aaron Rodgers
Treating your
hasn't
quarterback
won enough to deserve that. Tom Brady has won how many Super
You
Bowls?
sound like a fucking idiot.
How many Super Bowls has he won?
You sound like an idiot.
How many Super Bowls has he won?
Do you hear yourself?
Yes, I do.
You sound like a crazy person.
No.
Motherfucker, he's been with the team for 16 years. He just went 48-4 and won MVP. You never drafted a wide receiver for him in the first round in 13 years he's been a starter.
The Patriots
13 years he's been a
either.
starter.
The Patriots didn't do it either. They didn't do it for Tom.
I'm not comparing.
Okay, but you're comparing apples to oranges. It's not the same thing.
I'm not comparing Tom's
You're comparing
Patriot career to Aaron Rodgers. I am talking
comparing
about Tom Brady
and Tampa
as
Bay
a
for
Tampa
1 year.
Bay Buccaneer
For 1 year.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's fine.
So stop bringing up the Patriots when I'm talking. I'm talking about Tom Brady for Tampa Bay.
So what?
The point that I made is he's 5 minutes. He's had a cup of coffee there. 1 year, he has input on the draft.
So what?
Of who the team is doing. So what?
Yeah, that's great for him, but that don't have nothing to do with Aaron Rodgers.
It has everything to do with how organizations are run and why some teams win.
Aaron Rodgers is soft. He's soft. He should have ran the fucking ball in. He doesn't want to gun the OTAs.
We're not even talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, you brought him up. Like Aaron Rodgers to me.
I brought him up
a
to make an
distraction.
example.
I'm sorry, but
You're running with the Aaron Rodgers. I'm not talking about Aaron Rodgers. We're talking about Tom Brady. Tom Brady is ready to go, and Tom Brady is about to get. Hey, they got it already. They already got a repeat of the Super Bowl, so
they're gonna win, bro.
they got.
They're gonna win.
Well, I'm not ready to say that we won't be there yet. I'm not ready.
Who?
When I say we, and my football team is the New England Patriots, I'm not ready to say that we won't be there yet.
I just don't know how you got the fuck on Aaron Rodgers on fucking Tom Brady and trying to compare their organizations.
It's very easy to make
their organization. We know that Tampa Bay is gonna do anything they can do for Tom. Just like wherever Aaron Rodgers is finna go next, they gonna do whatever he wanna do.
Why wouldn't you do anything you needed to do?
Green Bay is dumb. We know that. What the fuck?
I was just making a quick.
So I'm not an idiot.
You went off on an Aaron Rodgers tangent.
I don't like it. I don't like how he's playing it. I don't like it.
I love how he's playing.
I don't.
Because Green Bay has had it, they have too much power. They think they have too much power, and they're trying to flex on him. And he's like, you know what? Fuck that.
You want to segue to Aaron Rodgers? Or you want to stay on Tom?
Well, now let's go. Go ahead.
You want to finish on Tom?
No. Go ahead. Let's go to Aaron Rodgers.
That's all we talked about.
We got
brought the nigga up.
Yeah, go
Aaron Rodgers.
I didn't even know we had.
Yeah, we do.
So it was a perfect segue.
Yeah, it was. All together.
You're bugging.
It was perfect. Everything was perfect.
Yeah.
How should Aaron Rodgers' teammates feel about his holdout? What teammates?
They love him.
No, they don't.
They do.
No.
You didn't see the
couple receivers love him. Yeah.
Bakhtiari went to bat for him and said, I'm with motherfucking him, his offensive lineman. And of course, Devontae Adams said, I'll scream it off a mountaintop. So
that's 2 people.
That's all you need. Like, everybody is with Aaron Rodgers, and they know that he's coming, but they know he's taking a break right now, and he's in Hawaii. Why would I be in Wisconsin?
You're a distraction.
When I can be in Hawaii?
Because the best quarterback ever is actually sitting in and being able to pick the receivers, like you said. So if you want to focus on what's important in winning the Super Bowl, you just barely lost to Tampa Bay because your motherfucking ass didn't have the vision to run the ball in. So, and your defense got you the ball 3 times. Your defense got you the ball 3 times, and you didn't score no touchdown. So, actually, the GM actually drafted a good defense to help you be able to win games, and you had to produce on the field and get first downs. And you didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the thing for me with Aaron Rodgers. So, the team should be disappointed in Aaron Rodgers and be wanting to move on for Aaron Rodgers and just play with Jordan Love. Get him out of here. He don't want to be here. Bye.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, bye. He don't want to be here. He's not here with us.
So why didn't you trade him yet?
I'm talking about like the teammates.
That you think that Devontae Adams?
I'm not talking about
And
Devontae.
Scanton-
He already said he'll scream off a mountaintop for him.
Well, but what you're saying is get him out of here, and so it would be Jordan Love throw him in the season.
Overall, he's a distraction. You're the leader of the leader of the team.
You think the other receivers?
I'm not talking about receivers. I'm talking about other teammates.
Who do you think doesn't want Aaron Rodgers on
The
the team?
defense, maybe. We got you the ball 3 times and you didn't do nothing with the ball.
You know Tampa's defense?
We got 3 interceptions
know
on Tom Brady in the second half.
Do you know
Second half.
Do you know Tampa's defense too? They also. You saw what they did to Pat Mahomes?
I don't care.
You saw what they did like
You're Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
You should be able to read the defense.
Well, yeah.
You're studying the
Yeah,
field.
well, I feel you, but I'm saying you were going against another motherfucking D. Like it wasn't real.
You scored on them though.
Tampa's
It
D.
wasn't like you actually did better than Kansas City.
Exactly.
So now you did better than Kansas City, and we got you the ball 3 times, and you didn't get on your shit. Come on, you didn't you know what I mean? You didn't do your thing. You got to the 10-yard line. It was open for you to run it in, and you fucking threw the shit out of bounds. It's 4th down. What you want the coach to do?
Go for it.
All right, well he did it. He did it, and you
that's
didn't do your
why I
job.
did-
No, that's not why.
That's why I didn't run for it.
Yeah, whatever.
I
That's not
didn't
bad.
run.
When you look at the tape, I know you see that you could have ran it in for 5 yards.
You know, like I said,
Where's your awareness at to not even kind of have that in your brain?
stop. You once again, you sound like a maniac.
It's a Monday quarterback. I get it. No,
You sound like a
respectfully.
maniac.
No.
Because
no, it's easy to be a Monday quarterback.
If he's working on if he's working on in his mind that this is the drive for.
I don't care about that.
Stop. I don't care about that because that's your whole point goes into the trash. That's why you don't care about
I don't care about that.
Because if he's working off in his mind.
Okay, well let me ask you this.
No, don't ask me nothing until I ask you something.
Go ahead.
Okay, so if he's working off in his mind that I know I have 4 downs here, then I throw that ball away.
Let me ask you this.
He doesn't think in a
If he's
million.
working on his mind that he sees that it's wide open to run it in,
It's not.
then
It wasn't necessarily wide
It
open.
was.
Because he could have got to run it and somebody come from behind. And
It wasn't nobody
Sue
behind
was
him.
right behind him. He had people chasing
No.
him. And it's a different game. Like quarterbacks don't be one.
It's easy to be a Monday quarterback.
has-
I'm watching the field, so it's easy for me to criticize him.
Right.
So I
and
get to
he's
see
mobile.
it after.
He's mobile as fuck.
Well, yeah, he should have
So if
mobiled his
thought-
ass into the.
If he thought he could
You should have
ran it
mobiled your ass to the end zone then.
in, so you can should have would have.
So the
everything.
team should be mad at him.
Like I said, if he's
Like
working,
I said,
if
the
in
team
his
should be mad at
mind,
him.
if in his mind he's working with, yo, I know I got 4 downs here.
Ah man, I ain't
If
making
he-
no excuses for him.
I know that he did not expect to come off the field after that 3rd down.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
he
would've
would've
went for it.
I know he wouldn't have threw it away
I
thinking
would've
that that
went
was
for
my
it.
last. I knew he would have thrown it away thinking that was my last chance to be on the field.
Well,
I guarantee.
that's what you get for thotting. Don't be thotting. Just produce.
I guarantee he would have threw it away if he thought that was going to be his
So
last
you
play.
can't act like Tom Brady and try to think like Tom Brady and be like, oh, Tom Brady this, Tom Brady that.
We're not talking about Tom Brady.
No, because I'm just
We're
saying.
talking about
though.
Aaron Rodgers.
Well, you have brought him up the last segment.
But
So
we're in
what I'm
the
saying
Aaron
is-
Rodgers part. Don't bring up Tom Brady right now. We're
Why
not talking
not?
about Tom Brady. For what?
Look, you brought him up and tried to make it seem like they
I
was
didn't
the
bring
same.
him up right now. I didn't bring up Tom Brady
Okay,
right now.
good, because he's not in the same stratosphere as Tom.
He's nowhere near.
Yeah, so you don't get to do what Tom does.
Tom doesn't run. So this is not. We're not talking about Tom.
Right, Tom
We're
doesn't
talking
run.
about his
He
teammates.
goes to OTAs.
We're talking about his teammates.
Right, so his teammates should be mad at your distraction. Every other quarterback is at OTAs except you. That's why I say just trade him and get him out of there so you can stop this fucking circus. Stop the fucking circus. They didn't go get Julio Jones.
I know you're
like if y'all not gonna do nothing for Aaron, just let him go, bro. Go with Jordan Love. But see, Aaron just kind of did that little passive aggressive shit. Like, you didn't say you had a problem last year. Why not just say you had a problem last year?
He did have a problem last year.
He didn't say it though.
He didn't have to say it.
Oh man,
he said it with the fuck on
he's
draft
passive
night.
aggressive.
When you draft something, you know how he gets down. He has issues with
It's
his family.
passive
Like
aggressive, bro.
that's how he gets. That's his world.
So I mean, like, you can't try to come get your respect at the end, bro. Get it in the beginning.
That's what passive aggressive people do.
Or just ball. Jordan, if you good.
He already balled. He did 48 and
He's
4
weak, bro.
and won MVP. When you drafted,
You didn't win a ring though.
You drafted a quarter, but he's been to the NFC Championship the 2 years in a row and
You didn't win, though.
13 and 3 back-to-back years.
Yeah, but you didn't win though.
What do you?
Everybody talks about the W, the ring, right? So he don't win. He don't make the play. So it's something about
Stop
him.
saying he doesn't win. You're saying he doesn't win the Super Bowl.
Correct. That's what everybody talks about as the most important
Well, he
thing.
wins a whole lot of games.
He wins a lot of
Like
games.
I said, 13 and 3 back-to-back years, MVP year this year, back-to-back NFC Championships. So what I'm saying is,
Yeah, Green Bay just don't
He's
help him out.
winning.
Green Bay don't help him. They don't do nothing for him. So I
it's
mean,
the organization's problem.
the organization is done.
Has
Bro.
fucked
They're
them
whack, bro.
since the beginning of time.
The coaching, they should have been fired
They've
Mike
never
McCarthy.
drafted an
They should
offensive
have
player
been
for
fired.
him.
They should have been fired. Yeah. Why would you not draft a wide receiver?
They have
Why would you
mismanaged.
not? Why would you not draft a tight end? Never.
They've squandered and they've totally.
You're not scouting tight ends, running backs, and wide receivers when you got Aaron Rodgers, because you could get a diamond in the rough in the second round.
No, they always
They-
have
they
a good
third
offensive
round.
line. They always have a good offensive line. They always have a good.
Solid D, some linebackers. Aaron Rodgers had some years. I will say that it came down to coaching a lot of times with him, his team.
Right.
The coaching is just
Not there.
So, yeah, the coaching has been bad,
They
man.
held on to
Mike McCarthy too long. You know what I mean? As soon as Mike McCarthy let that boy mess up on that offside, that kick that they do. What's that little kick?
Onside kick?
Onside kick. I remember he fumbled the ball. I'd have fired him that year because they had lost the last year for some little BS. You know what I mean? Like they always lose a little weird little interceptions.
He was garbage.
But you know, this year, Aaron, like I said, he had an opportunity. It wasn't Green Bay fault. I feel like he a distraction this year, and his teammates.
He's not a distraction.
He is.
And I feel like his
He's
teammates know exactly what he's on because they feel like they haven't done him right, and don't try to do it with money. Don't try to do it with anything. You've squandered.
You
my
got
whole
Devontae
shit.
Adams. What are you talking about? You got one of the best receivers in the league.
Yeah, I've
Who's
developed.
better than Devontae?
I've developed.
Who's better than Devontae though?
I've developed him.
In the league,
He's
who's
not
better?
a first-round draft pick.
But so what?
I've
Who's
turned him
better
into-
than Devontae
I've
Adams?
turned him into who he is. Yes, I did that. Yes.
But who's better
because
than
I'm
him,
that
though?
good. Before him, I had Jordy Nelson. Before him, I had somebody else.
Jordy Nelson was sweet
I
too.
had James Jones, whatever the fuck. My nigga who used to wear the hoodie over his shit. Like stop. Like I make whoever the fuck is there.
Okay,
the
so
guy.
make the play. When we
I'll
need
do
it.
that again. I make Vontae
Well, let's see.
Scanling.
Let's see.
Nigga, I made him who he is.
Let's see.
He's a name.
So
down
if I'm
all
a
these motherfuckers too.
teammate, I'm like, man, get your ass in here. We got you the ball.
No, you're not.
Because I'm a DB.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
to
am.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, I am.
No, you're
I'm
not.
thinking it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You
I'm
can
thinking
think it as much as you want.
I'm thinking it.
But no.
I'm thinking
And not
it.
if you're a young motherfucker. You need to be worried about your goddamn job. You be like, Aaron
I am.
Rodgers can do whatever the fuck he want to do. Because he's
Listen, I
Aaron
don't
Rodgers.
comment on nobody, period. But what I'm saying is, like,
Yeah. There's only a few niggas on the roster
like
who
you
can feel
wasn't
who
perfect,
can
man.
feel a certain type of way.
Yeah. Well,
I
I
went
mean,
48 and 4.
but in the game that counted, we got you the ball 3 times and you didn't do nothing.
Yeah, stop.
I got a pick and you didn't do nothing.
Stop.
We got 3 interceptions on Tom Brady and you didn't do nothing with the ball.
When we come into
3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and
when
out.
we talking about training, when we talking about coming to training camp right now, there's nobody can look at Aaron Rodgers and bring up no motherfucking bullshit, the shit that you talking about. They're like, let him do whatever the hell he want to do. When he get here, he'll get here.
All
Believe
right.
you me.
Well,
They are not like,
Let him.
they are not like, oh, don't upset the apple cart and really get him out of here.
No,
They know that he's the sensitive motherfucker. He is the most
Oh,
sensitive
so
man
he's
in the world.
sensitive now. He is?
We know that.
Oh, so he's like the KD.
He don't talk to his brothers or his.
He the KD of the NFL? No, I take that back. I retract that.
He's the KD of the NFL. He is.
Nah, because he don't be on Twitter.
No.
He don't, I don't want to say that.
We don't know. He may have 8 burners account that we don't know about, and he's on the low.
And they're not gonna bring it up
all
on him.
in Milwaukee.
They're not gonna bring it up on him.
Hey, I don't know. I just say
They saying that the Green Bay Packers fan base is split. Some people like fuck Aaron. Some people like yeah, we love Aaron.
Of course.
Yeah, because always two
That's
sides
America.
of the coin. That's like you're like I love Aaron, and I'm like get him out of here.
That's America.
Yeah.
America is split.
Yeah.
You know, whenever it is. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
Republican, Democrat. It's
Yeah.
Blood of Crip. It's hot cereal, motherfucking
Cold cereal.
Cold cereal.
I like both.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Eggs and bacon.
Bacon and eggs.
Exactly. So shit, it's always somebody ready. That's another camp ready to get your ass. Of course they split because they think they own the team. You feel me?
I mean, the thing is, man, that you got to understand that they had an opportunity last year. He didn't make some plays for me.
That happens every year for Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, so your teammates should be like, damn, we do this every year.
Should they be like that?
Yeah.
Or they be like, what? Should we be like? Do we want to go through a regular season of having a
You
guy
didn't do
who
it, Tom,
wins
though.
MVP and goes 48-4, or do we want to go with this guy and see
go 5 and
and a new number because
they know
it's an extra game on there? So you want to go 5 and a new number? You know, 5 and 12.
Hey, love, cause Jordan Love.
He not
You
ready.
know. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Please
I
do.
feel like this.
I hope you are all the time.
Oh yeah. I feel like this. I feel like when Green Bay took Jordan Love,
They fucked up.
I feel like they knew Jordan Love really wasn't good, and they just wasted a draft pick. And I feel like the media.
Man, you don't
I
feel
feel like I feel like the media.
That is not what people
Can I-
trade up.
Can I?
People don't
Oh,
trade
yeah,
up
trade
in
up.
the draft to grab somebody that they don't give a fuck about at quarterback.
Yeah, they traded up. Well, yeah, that's my point. Aaron Rodgers, if you was that bad, you should have asked to be traded last year. This is goofy. You didn't win and won an MVP. You win and won an MVP after they did that, and now
That's why
you don't want to be there.
That was his
This
motivation.
is corny.
That was his motivation.
It's corny.
He's like, you motherfuckers are gonna draft my replacement right now where I'm here. 48-4.
Everybody does that.
What?
Everybody gets quarterbacks. If you're good, then you just ball out. You don't worry about the fucking rookie. And if you old, see, it doesn't matter because if they're going to get rid of you, they're going to get rid of you. So ball and do the best you can, and then when it's time to go, it's time to go. Like, that's goofy to me. What he's doing is goofy and it's lame.
Okay, so in the same position. Okay, so say you work,
I would have said it last year.
say you work at a place.
I would have said it last year.
Say you work at a place, fam.
Yeah.
You work at a place.
Yeah.
You've been working there for 15 years. You know the manager, your boss. You have the same boss for the whole time that you've been there, and you work at a place. You've been the man there at that place for the whole 15 years that you've been there. Type shit, right? They hire a nigga. They tell you, hey, we need you to train him on what you do.
Okay.
How you feel?
No problem. Because I'm
Okay.
the best.
Cool.
I'm
Got
the
it.
best.
So you give him all your secrets.
I'm the best.
You train him up.
It takes 7 years to be a master. I'm a master. I'm not worried about some fucking rookie.
Oh no! I'm talking about you.
Yeah, me.
I'm not talking.
Yeah, me.
So you give him all your secrets. You train him up to be the best motherfucker at the.
Bro,
at the thing that you
first
do.
off, you Daniel son, so you getting fundamentals.
Yeah.
So I'm not
You
worried
train
about
him
you,
up.
Daniel son.
You train him up.
Yeah.
Facts.
So I'm not worried about you.
And then the next
You're
year,
gonna be on the pine, and you're gonna be like Jimmy G somewhere else, like on
Yeah.
the 49ers.
Right.
I wouldn't have been worried about no Jordan Love.
got you. Right.
You dig?
Right.
Yeah. I'm the best. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck about no Jordan Love like that. Come on, Rick, I got you. Yeah.
You're still doing.
Get my bags.
You're still doing it in the
Get my
context
bags.
of NFL.
Can you get my
shit.
bags?
You're still
Jordan
talking
Love,
about
get my
NFL shit.
bags.
I'm talking about you in life. I'm
In
talking
life.
about you in motherfucking.
When I was training motherfucker, yeah, I train you. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold back.
No. But when the boss,
I'm
when
not
you're-
afraid of nobody.
when you're-
I'm not afraid of
I'm
nobody.
not talking about you being afraid of nobody.
Yeah.
I'm talking about have you ever had a boss?
I mean,
no.
I mean, I've had people
No,
that's
you do
over
work
me.
for
Yeah.
yourself.
No, I've had
No, you're
people
right.
that I would call a
No,
boss. Yes, I would, and they asked me to train people, and I train them. I'm not afraid of nobody taking my job.
No, I forget. No, you're not. No, you have a.
It's different.
Your
It's different.
shit
It's not
is different.
corporate
Your
type
shit
shit.
is different. Yeah, your shit is all different. Yeah,
But no, I get what you're saying. You train somebody to take your job, but you can't be afraid like that. That's my thing. You know what I mean? You can't be scary like that.
You trying to
You're
trying to make it seem like he's scary. Aaron Rodgers.
No, what I'm saying is this.
He's
What I'm
not
saying is this.
scared of no motherfucking Jordan Love, bro.
Okay, it sounds like
He's
he
using
is.
the wrong words when you talk about
Because
Aaron Rodgers.
Because guess what? If he got MVP this year, my thinking would be to get MVP again this year. I lost the time in the Super Bowl. I wouldn't even be thinking about Jordan Love, homie. I'll be thinking about getting better. We finna get out here on this field. I'm finna be throwing on my receivers. What's happening? We going back and we gonna win a Super Bowl. I'm not trying to think about
This
next
is
year.
so easy for you to say.
I'm trying to
from
tell
over
you.
here from not.
He thinking about next year.
You're not.
He need to be thinking about this year.
It's fucking.
He's too far ahead.
It's way too easy for you to say.
You're right.
Because you're not talking from somebody who's been invested in this shit for 16 years, and this is your fucking life and your livelihood.
If I had a
and
problem, I
everything,
would've said it
and
last
you
year.
have- No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. If I had a problem, I said it last year. I'm just telling you.
No, you're not telling me. You're not
I am.
Because you're doing this whole short-sighted bullshit, and you're really not putting yourself. There's no way that you can't say that after being there for 16 years in the space that they're in this motherfucking competitive space that they're in, bruh, and you still have no respect for me as a man in here, and as not only as like one of the best motherfuckers at the job that I do,
Why he didn't say
but
that
you don't
last
have
year
no
then?
respect for me.
Why you didn't say that last year? It's just stupid to me. You went.
He's under
you went,
contract.
You went and lost in the NFC Championship.
Again,
Yeah,
13-3.
but your defense got you the ball 3 times. It's not like
So
you
what?
got blown out. It's not like we didn't give you a good
It's
team
a
to win
playoff
this
game.
year. Yeah, you had a good enough
The
team.
defense also gave up a right before halftime Hail Mary for a touchdown.
That was coaching. That was some dumbass fucking D they was in.
So that
you
is-
should have been in prevent
well,
D.
that's all.
That was some fucking
that's
dumbass coaching.
That also has to come into account
That was
for
dumbass coaching.
what's going on.
That was dumb coaching.
Well, those are the same dumb coaches that came out and coached the fucking second half.
But
So,
you know
are
what?
you talking about?
That's player awareness too, because the players out there should have been like, "Hey, look, we know we in this."
So
shit.
you expect that D that gave up before halftime, Hail Mary, a 50-yard touchdown, to also get it back for Aaron Rodgers? That's what you need? Stop. They can't stop anybody. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? They stopped them 3 times. They got 3 interceptions in the fucking second half. What else do you want them to do? How often does that happen? How often do you get 3 interceptions in a game and lose it? Please tell me that.
Very rarely.
Never. So Aaron
Especially
Rodgers,
especially in the second
step
half.
your game up, man. Get in the lab. Get on that fucking film.
Step up more than 48-4.
Listen, that's regular season. Like you trying to tell me that's regular season. I'm talking playoffs. Playoffs? I'm talking playoffs, B. Come on, you say
Well,
playoffs.
it's in the NFC Championship. What?
All right, but he got.
He ran into town. He ran into.
Oh man,
He ran into the deepest team in the NFL. Like, what do you want? He ran into the deepest team in the NFL.
3 picks, man.
He ran into the deepest team. Their D is rough.
So Green Bay D wasn't rough when they got 3. When they got 3 picks, that's rough.
No.
That's rough.
Bad decisions by Tom, and they was letting them play that game. Remember, that game was being held. Everybody was getting held.
Everybody wasn't. The only people that was
Oh my
holding
God. Oh
was
my-
Tampa.
No,
The only people that was holding was Tampa. Green Bay held once and they threw the flag.
You know that's not what it
Green
was.
Bay held once and they finally
You
threw
know
the
that's
flag.
not what it was.
They always throw the flag
That
for
game
Tom.
was a physical game.
Tom Brady gets all the fucking flags. He gets the fucking no tuck rule. He gets the
We're
offsides
gonna
on
go
Kansas
everywhere.
City.
We're gonna go everywhere.
You get
We're gonna go
in the
everywhere.
Super Bowl. You get
We're
all
just
these
going
fucking
everywhere. We're gonna go all over
calls.
the
Yeah, it's a
What
tangent.
I'm saying is,
Gets on my
that
fucking
game,
nerve, man.
they let them play that game. That game was one of them football games where it was an old school football game.
No.
They just let
Until they called the shit on Tampa.
until they called that one.
on Green
they
Bay.
Saw the whole when they saw the jersey get
They
pulled.
been seeing it the whole
both
game.
teams was letting they were letting both teams go. It was an old school game. It was knockout drag out. And that's why he couldn't that's why he couldn't turn them other shits into them 3 into touchdowns. Because the game was one of them old physical, stupid old playoff games from back in the day. They was letting them play. The old rules was back in, like, it was a wild game. He still should have been able to score something. I mean, you can't get the ball 3 times in the second half.
Okay, exactly. So if he would have
No,
scored
we
one,
know.
they would have won.
No,
If he'd have
he
scored one
would've scored a
touchdown.
field goal, then, okay, yeah.
If he'd have scored 1 touchdown on that 3, they would have won.
Well, we can if ourselves.
Yeah. So let's have a 5th of some champagne. No, man. Well, let's get off this guy right here, man. We can argue over this shit all day. I don't know why you stick up for this guy, man.
I like it.
You want to get over here on Julio, or you want to talk about
Julio!
Don Julio?
Julio! I mean, I'm kind of tight, though, because, man, it's fucked up because it just further lets me know that we used to be a destination that people would want to go, free agents would want to come to. I thought he wanted to come to camp. I thought it was really nice, but enough about us. I'm happy. I'm happy with Tennessee getting them, I guess.
I'm really not.
Him and AJ.
AJ Brown.
Yeah. It looks like with AJ Brown and Julio, and then Derrick Henry, you're gonna have to make a decision.
I think Derrick Henry gonna have a regress season.
Why? Why would he have a regress season when he has?
Because he's been balling for 3 seasons.
And this is gonna be able to take the load off of him.
We're gonna see.
But even if his touches go down, that means that they're stacking the box, and this play action Tannehill down the field Julio AJ Brown game is just going.
The problem with Tennessee,
you can't put 8 men in the box.
The problem with Tennessee is gonna be Tannehill.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. That's gonna be the problem.
No, it's not. Because they're going to be able to. Let me tell you why the recipe for this is really, really a problem. It's because their coach
was New England. I know. That's why.
Mike Vrabel is a player's coach. He's a defensive coach, and so because your defense is going to be pretty much right, and he's not going to let Tannehill make mistakes. He's not going to put him in. But having an offense now where you have action. Where the defense now, you have to decide. Are you gonna stop Travis Henry, or you can't one-on-one Julio or AJ. You can't one-on-one Julio, and you can't one-on-one AJ Brown. So you have to decide.
They're gonna win that division.
Yes,
for sure.
Unless my nigga Carson Wentz is stop Carson.
I hope y'all do win the division. Come on. Colts. Colts, let's go, Colts.
Hey, don't forget about Carson Wentz. You got an offensive line, you got a defense too.
Yeah, you're right. I'm back on. I'm rolling with Carson Wentz now. Let's go. Let's go.
It's gonna be tough to win.
His old coach,
but Tennessee.
I don't know.
Tennessee has made themselves they made the playoffs the last 3 years. Mike Vrabel has them humming. Hey, you need to make some decisions. You can't. It's a numbers game, fam. It's a numbers game. You either have to put somebody in the box to deal with Derrick Henry, or you have to have a safety over there to double one of these receivers. You can't do both. So you can't you have to figure this shit out on the fly. They're gonna have a problem for everyone.
I don't believe in Tannehill.
Tannehill is the most. Ever since he got out of the shadow of the clown in Miami, he's been balling.
Tannehill's. Y'all should have drafted Jordan Love. Matter of fact, Aaron Rodgers need to go over to Tennessee. But look, I'm gonna be real. I feel like
they have to give up too much.
I feel like if I was Julio Jones, I wouldn't want to leave Atlanta to go to Tennessee. Personally, just for living, I wouldn't.
It's almost the same.
No,
as far as living is almost the same. You go from the country to the country.
But Atlanta's like a more major city than Tennessee.
Nashville is popping.
I've been to Nashville. I like Nashville a lot.
Cashville, shout out Nate. Who is there?
Yeah, I've been to Nashville.
Yeah.
I fuck with Nashville.
Nashville is popping. This is a major city. It's whatever. It's just like going to
you try to force your way out and you don't end up nowhere where you really gonna win a ring. The Titans not getting no chip.
Stop.
They not.
You can't tell me that.
Yes, I can.
Cool.
All right, so that means they're gonna beat the Patriots.
I'm just saying they have action.
They're gonna beat the Patriots.
I would never say
they better than the Patriots.
Where's Big Blue?
Big Blue's somewhere over there. They better than the Patriots?
They may not be able to beat us on a Sunday.
Are they better than y'all?
They can't beat us on Sunday. I'll tell you that. Because what I think
they're better than Kansas City, low key.
Coaching is what matters, yo.
I think they better than Kansas City.
They have a coach.
When it come down to quarterback, who got the best quarterback?
Not when you can do what these motherfuckers can do. They can make the numbers so funny for you that you have to pick your poison. And they really mean pick your poison. Because Tannehill can, the play action game is gonna be just stupid. You think I'm giving it to Derrick Henry and I'm over the top to Julio because your stupid ass only got a single high safety? Or I'm over the top to AJ? I'm like it's gonna be. They're gonna be able to do pretty much what they want to do. Tannehill is made for play action passes. You know what I mean? He's made for that and deep balls. That he throws the deep ball. He's gonna have time to do it. And
He's gonna throw that interception ball.
Not when it's somebody's 1-on-1.
Listen, it's not 7-on-7. So
it's not 7-on-7. That's why I'm saying the numbers game. The numbers.
That pressure's coming. It's coming.
Well, then who's?
It's coming.
Henry. Who?
He's gonna have an ACL or
what the fuck?
He's gonna have.
We never said that. We never said nothing like that.
No, I'm saying because they've been running him a lot.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's been
you
ran a lot.
Wish injury on people, bruh.
I'm not wishing an injury on him. What I'm saying is,
you just name a specific thing. You may say he may not make it through the year or some shit like that. Don't do that shit. We don't do that.
Running backs. He's had like 3-4 years of
okay,
balling.
Fine.
So they tail off.
Wear and tear will happen. Fine, I got you. Like I said, he's gonna be just fine because his load will come down because the play action game will be a whole different monster.
He's the best running back in the league, really.
No, there's no really. We know that.
Yeah.
And so now his load can come down a little bit because they have weapons. They became a problem.
Yeah, his load definitely gonna go down. For sure.
But he can still get, he's not running for 2,000 again, but he'll still get the yard. He be right at his 15.
Yeah, he gonna ball.
With a comfortable 15.
He gonna ball. Tennessee.
And they're built for the playoffs. That's what they're built for. They have a D. If they can make it through the regular season healthy, they're built for the playoffs. Kansas City. Come on with they can't stop a cold. They have no D, Kansas City. So please.
Yes, they do. Can the Patriots stop them though? You sound like you don't even bring up your team. You bring up the Kansas City Chiefs. Y'all on the East. Y'all there. AFC.
Of course. Already said we're gonna be good. We're not worried about them because we know what Mike Vrabel.
Are y'all gonna beat them?
Like I said with Bill Belichick, I taught you everything you know. I ain't teach you everything I know.
Oh, exactly.
Bill Belichick, we're stacking ready to rock.
Exactly. So Bill Belichick.
That's why I said I'm not ready for anybody to say that anybody else is in the Super Bowl besides us on the AFC side. I'm not ready to say that yet until I see us and see what the fuck is going on. I'm not ready to say that any other motherfuckers will be there besides us. I won't project us there because we're coming off a humble year, but I sure don't know anybody else until I see it. I don't believe it. We will be around. We have a track record. So
just wondering.
Oh yeah, well, you don't have to wonder. My team is the Patriots.
You don't have to wonder.
Yeah.
Julio Jones to the Titans is a big deal.
I like how he didn't take his number 11 from my guy.
And with number 2, yeah.
Because my nigga's a big fan. That's his man. He's been bigging him up his whole his career. He was wearing the Julio jersey on the road, nigga, in warm-ups before his game, like one game. Like AJ Brown is like a huge Julio fan and everything. So he was like, he told him, I offered it to him. He's like, I offered it to him and everything. Julio like, no, man, nigga, I know you a solid nigga. I'm gonna just rock the deuce, boom, Kimbo.
Right.
Kimbo.
That's tight too.
Let
him have his number. They already got the
jersey.
But you know, with the league opening up them jersey numbers too, kind of probably help with that.
That's why he can wear number deuce. Because he couldn't wear it.
Because Unc was saying he could have wore number 2. Number 2, I guess, is a number that's like a.
Oh man,
you know what I mean?
Cam wore 2 at all college.
Yeah, so it's like that's like a good number. Unc wore it too.
Yeah, motherfuckers do like that too.
Yeah. He was like he wished he could have wore that in the pros.
Speaking of jerseys, we're talking about jerseys on some wild shit with because you saw how LeBron gave Devin Booker his.
It's the last one, the last worn one. Yeah, the last worn LeBron jersey. That's why him changing to that was a good thing.
No, it's not a good thing at all.
Yeah,
but it's a come up for Devin Booker.
Anything for Lakers is good.
That's a come up for Devin Booker is what I was trying to say. It had nothing to do with. It's a come up for Devin Booker because he has a signed LeBron jersey from
the
the night I put you out. I retired you, and you signed.
But we'll
it
be
for
back
me,
though with the number 6.
and you signed it
we'll
for
be
me.
back. We'll be back though.
And
Lakers.
And the last jersey you sweated in with a 23, signed it off.
The Suns not winning the ring though.
And you can't just. We have to see it to believe it.
You know one thing I like about the league this year? It's only a couple teams that won.
Devin Booker, put that on your.
Yeah, you better keep
That's
that.
in your
That's gonna be worth $8 million. That's LeBron James.
You about to sign a $200.
I'm just saying that
Devin Booker
gonna
about to sign a $210 million extension with
or
the
more.
Suns. Like,
Yeah.
but he not worried about no money. It's just the principalities.
Hey.
Smokey. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I get that. I'm just saying. Well, that shit, it's the principality and what is the value of it. You know what I'm saying?
But it's invaluable to him because he gave it to him
Yeah.
that night.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah, it has no value.
That has
and
no
he's gonna keep it.
whatever the world would put on that
Yeah.
is irrelevant.
But it's there though.
Yeah, but
It's like an art piece.
whatever the world would put on has nothing to do with Devin Booker.
No, I get that.
He gave it to me that night.
I get that. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
It's just
That ain't gonna be
two
the
sides. It's two sides to the shit. It's not just one way.
I said that the world would put a price on it.
The world.
That's priceless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they be
To Devin.
Yeah, to Devin Booker. He's not gonna sell it. He's gonna keep it. Yeah. We know that.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah. We know he's gonna keep it.
Keep that.
Hell yeah.
What's that? Is that everything, or what is it?
No, we got a couple more things.
Oh yeah, shoot me the shit.
Let's see. We got
We didn't talk about the fight.
yeah, we got that, and we got Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh yeah, did we talk about that earlier? We said that.
Yeah, we
I
did.
thought we mentioned all the awards, but yeah, he definitely
Yeah,
deserved it.
Defensive Player of the Year
3
3 times. Hey, I found like damn they did that. But this is the block we talked about earlier.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
This is why it's over for the Clippers. This is why it's over for the Clippers.
That was just game one. They're not even. Game two is tonight. The defensive player of the year made a defensive play. The problem with the Clippers is that the wrong motherfucker took the shot. Paul George, once again, hot potato. Kawhi got the ball, had a moment where he should have just took the 3 because it was like 5 seconds.
And he would have hit it.
But if he didn't, it was
No, he
5
would've
seconds.
hit it.
But like I said,
He's a high free throw.
He's
He's a high free throw.
No, we're not talking about that. But it was 5 seconds, and if he took it, at least if he missed it, they would have had a chance to get the rebound, kick it back out, and somebody else would get another chance at a scramble 3. Like, to kick it to the corner from Marcus Morris Sr.,
He be hitting it though.
but not going against Rudy
yeah.
Gobert.
No, yeah.
Like, that was the worst of the options.
He packed it.
Packed it. You know,
He packed it.
for the
He got
millennials, for the under and the goddamn and the 18. When you
He got packed.
when
dog.
you pack it, that's a block shot. You got packed. Wow.
I love that.
Wow. I haven't heard that in years. That was hilarious.
And it's not just a block. It's like you got packed.
You
Like,
got packed.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like
Oh,
you didn't really get it off or
yeah.
nothing.
That's like tapping. Y'all probably don't know about that. Oh, if you tap the back, I mean on the layup, you can tap it after you dunk. But if you a tap is like before you can dunk. I mean, and you tap it.
Tap.
He said pat.
Yeah, he got packed. Yeah, that's a throwback.
Wow.
Want to go to the fight?
That was beautiful. Talk about it. Tell me about your guy.
All right, so
What?
I mean, is that accurate?
What accurate?
Is that accurate? Glass Joe. Is that Glass Joe right there? Against
Yeah.
Mike Tyson punch out?
Yeah.
The cartoons, they be predicting the future. They be knowing what's gonna happen, like the Simpsons.
Type shit.
Look at that. That look just like that. They got him like this too, right
Like a
here.
nigga though. But still.
They got him looking like Glass Joe. Bing.
Floyd is all about this paper, man, about getting this money, man. This was he saw an easy meal. He saw a nice.
Easy 100 meal.
He saw He saw, I mean MEAL. He saw a meal. He saw a plate.
Oh, MEAL.
Some food to eat, and he was like, "Oh, I get to play with my food. Okay, thanks. Buy Bentleys for all the homies, and do the whole thank you, because he's totally hustled the game and figured the whole thing out. Like, fuck it, why box? Why put my record on the line?
Why would he do that? That's stupid. Yeah.
Right.
You still want to see me do exhibition?
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's perfect. If you want to pay me $100 million for one night, and I gotta try to make 30, 40 million with promoters and everything, and doing this shit on some boxing shit to get into my craft, nah, fuck that. Give me the 100, find a YouTuber, and ain't got my record
knocked
on the
him out
line.
low key.
And held him up, knocked it out because the fight had to go on and keep it up. Come on, because he's a showman. You knew he was gonna go to distance with this motherfucker. He go to distance with niggas that you knew he's.
Right. He go to this.
You know what he's gonna do. He gonna get in shape, more shape that night, like, cause it's all for he knew. That was
He knocked him out and held him up.
held him up. So, whoa.
Right. Wake up.
Whoa. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
I didn't mean knock you out.
I didn't know that was the
Yeah.
because it was that check hook that he used to spouting that off. Pacquiao know all about it.
Yeah. But
But so, like I said, you're dealing with one of the, bruh, and a lot of people want to downplay it and everything and say, "Oh, you went 8 rounds with the best boxer ever." Sure, great. He made sure you went 8.
Yeah.
This is what he did.
He carried him.
He made sure you went 8.
I seen it. I was watching. I was like,
But they're giving out refunds. They're giving out refunds to motherfuckers who, like, some people's shit went out. And I think that might affect this little paper game. You know what I mean? Whatever. Because some shit, the feed, like, fucked up on the pay-per-view.
Damn, they stuff went up. Yeah, mine was good. Thank you.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I paid for it on the laptop, streamed it to the TV.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, the whoop.
Yeah, bing.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice. It was a good fight. You know, it was entertaining. And that's what you want.
Well, funny.
And then the next day we seen he got knocked out really and got held up.
You see it.
He got knocked on like a bing.
He was ready to go. He would have got away, but
He would have just fell
his team
down.
would have hit the foot.
Right.
We saw that.
That lets you know how dangerous that boy is. Floyd Mayweather is
He was
dangerous.
trying not to do it. He wanted to. That's what he did with Conor. He knew Conor was dangerous.
Yeah.
A real MFC. So he's like, I'm going to take you out to the deep. We're going to go to the rounds where you'll be out of shape. You know, I'm going to take you out to the water. Come out with me and swim. So I'll just hang out. I'll just do defense for the first few rounds. Pepper you up a little bit and everything.
Right.
He slipped and gave the boy 1, 2, going to, BOW! Oh! That check hook.
Yeah.
It's that left check hook. He been doing it forever. He got it. That's some Grand Rapids shit. He from Michigan. That's the city. He been doing it forever.
It was the
It's
right
muscle
though.
memory.
It was the right. It was on this side like boom.
I was like, whoa.
Nah, it was on that side. I remember because if Floyd back was to you when you see the replay,
Yeah.
and he carried him that way. So it was the right.
He still
He
floated.
knocked that nigga out though.
It was like,
Yeah, held him up. He looked a little. To me, Floyd at the end of the fight, he looked like he wasn't like. You know what I mean? Like it was just like. Okay.
it was a workout.
He,
It was, you know, he did.
That
If
was
he
a
the one
big
that
dude.
played a basketball game the same day and then had a fight at night,
I don't know.
did he do that?
He might have.
Or was that Roy Jones?
That probably was Roy Jones. That sounds like something Roy Jones would do.
One of them niggas did that.
Roy Jones. Roy
Look at
Jones.
that shit
is
real
nice.
quick.
Roy Jones is nice. I fight it. I open the Google for you.
Oh no.
Let me see.
Really, because I got it. No, let's wrap it up.
You want to wrap it up?
Oh, do we got another joke?
Let's see.
We gotta take this.
That's it.
Yo,
Thank you for tuning in.
man, love y'all, man. You already know, man.
Yeah, Mac and J Sports Channel.
Mac and J Sports Champs, like and subscribe on all
Like and subscribe.
the platforms on the TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everything, man. You know what I mean? We'll be right back. Like we left something, man. We coming back next Thursday. You already.
Thank you again to our sponsor,
Man, thank you to our sponsor,
Thunderbolt Cookies.
You know what it is.
Yeah, at Thunderbolt Cookies
Yes.
on Instagram and
Instagram
YouTube.
and YouTube.
Zoom in for you.
Yeah.
Oh, right there. Right there. Let me know if I'm in the camera, my nigga.
Yeah, right there.
Right there. Yeah.
Yep.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt cookies.
Yeah, yeah. And they fire too.
Fire. Flame on.
Tap in.
Man, tap in. You all ready.
Solutions,
Bro,
man.
Solutions, my brother. Come on in. Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, champ.
To y'all, man.
Hey, we'll take 50, 100 racks.
Hello.